name is Holly, and welcome back to Chronicle. This is the home where some of my favourite people and I will get together and tell some awesome stories, and hopefully take you guys along the ride with us. On today's session, we are going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, so if you don't know what that is by now, we have the perfect place for you guys to learn right here at Chronicle, because that's pretty much all we do. We love to play D&D. If you would like to catch up on things that you might have missed, we are going to be returning to the world of Cthulhu. What is going on over here?
Water. Who's that?
Some noises.
That dumb cumster in the corner.
You dumb cumsters. Wow. Okay. It's already derailed. We're going to be returning to the world of Cthulhu, which is a homebrew world of my own creation, and we're going to be using the system of Dungeons & Dragons to do so. So please stick with us while we go through,
Lucky.
the world, and we're going to be returning to combat, so it's going to be straight out of the gate, pretty much in just a couple of minutes. But if you would like to catch up on anything that you might have missed before, to see how we got to this combat and how all of our wonderful ragtag party have gotten to where they are now, you can always check out the link down below to our YouTube channel, where we have all of our archive videos over there, for my campaign, Rift Between Worlds in Cthulhu, Lockie's campaign, Blissful Oblivion?
Yeah.
Yes, in the world of Planthera, which he created himself, and Infrasound.
No, we're going to the next one.
It's not going to be the same name?
No.
Okay, well, Xander's campaign is also going to be over there.
Does that refer to
That's awesome.
No, it doesn't, but it does refer to the plot.
In the world of our barn, Xander's running some campaigns over there, so go and check out that. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. It's chaotic. It's good. It's what we expect it to be. Also we have the link to the Patreon as well down below.
Click on the sad dog.
Click on the dog if you want to.
If you donate $100, the dog gets happy again. $100 enough? $100 and the dog gets happy again. For a day. You've got to keep paying.
There is also a Patreon link there. Please, if you are interested, please do check that out. Anything else that we need to say? Oh, we have a new table.
Yes!
So much space. There's so much room for activities. My arms don't even reach the end.
We don't even fit everyone.
Yeah. Oh no.
Who are we missing?
We sort of have to choose between Ash and Leah.
There was like static electricity going on down there. So
Oh yeah, that power board. I'm
okay.
really.
No. My charger was like.
Oh,
So
I feel like
fixed
it's the power board.
Anyway, we have a new table.
New table.
A feat of engineering from James, Mark, resourcefulness from Jack and his father. Thank you for assisting us in actually cutting this beast.
James helped with the cutting too.
I
very
held it
interesting.
still.
Oh, that's a very important job, because if it's slipping all over the place, I mean, that's how fingers get lost.
I gotta use a circular saw.
Lucky used a power saw. Oh,
I'm so glad I wasn't here for that.
It was very loud.
It was very loud. Also, I wasn't wearing gloves, and I just got wood chips flying into my skin.
We did use safety goggles.
That I had in my car. That's my car.
I'm glad we're
anybody
not
have
legally a
safety?
company yet, because I don't want to be responsible for this sort of shit.
Yeah,
You
true.
should see the shit I do when I'm cooking.
OSHA violations
no.
all over the shop.
Anyway, we have a new table. It looks awesome.
We
We've
have
got a little
room
bit more
now.
space, and we have some maps that are going to be returning now, because we have a bit more space. Maps.
True.
But the map cannot be seen to most of you, so we'll have to put up a picture later on the Instagram, which you can go and check out as well. I'm a Chronicle Instagram enjoyer. That's going to be over there as well. You can also check out the Tiki Talk. Links are down below, where you can find the links to our YouTube. Without further ado, we're going to do a quicker prologue so we can get into some combat. Bear with me for a moment, everyone, while we get straight into it. A vicious chill rips through the air, whipping young saplings from side to side, almost bending them in half and closer to the ground. Soft snowfall drips down from above, falling gently to the ground below and piling up into snowbanks. Footsteps of all kinds, humanoid, hoof, can all be seen, just making their way through these snowbanks. Jagged, snow-capped peaks rumble under the weight of avalanches that slide down their sides, slamming into rough outcroppings and splintering into several pieces of rounded, quickly rushing snowballs. Sparse vegetation snaps into under heavy snowbanks. Under the cover of one of these rocky outcroppings, a waterfall of snow flies downwards in a wave, crashing against the ground. Rumbling trees and bending saplings completely to snap. Two colossal beasts sit hunched over corpses, ripping into their decaying flesh, stringing and clinging to their fangs. Blood smattering their shaggy white fur, and gore dripping from huge scythe-like claws that tear through sinewed flesh and muscle, striated and stringy as it pulls apart and separates into two. They eat for some time until a new presence makes itself known at the mouth of the cave. A scream echoing off each of the cave's sides, reverberating throughout the space. At the mouth of the cave, a group of ragtag adventurers stands with a waterfall of white snow. What's going on behind there? Some iPad kid behavior. With a waterfall of white snow falling behind them. The walls of the cave begin to shake as a thundering rumble reverberates throughout the space. Small boulders falling to the stone. It seems to double as it gets closer and closer. The named. I would like you all to roll initiative for
Oh,
me.
right away. Oh, shit. Oh.
Yay.
Which one do I choose? Which one do
What is it?
I deserve that. I spat it out of my mouth.
Oh fuck.
That's
Dude,
what
bro,
you
I'm screwed.
You're gonna go before.
And that 20. No.
Which one should
Above 10 on initiative.
No, they rolled higher than
I'm
initiative.
very proud of you. I rolled a 2.
Which one?
So I rolled a 5.
Nobody look.
Oh,
I did the middle one and it was bad.
Oh no.
Nobody look.
Okay.
Nobody look.
Turn away, everyone. Turn away.
Avert your eyes.
Avert your eyes.
Avert your eyes!
Alright.
Avert your
Oh, there we
Good
go.
God,
Yay! Yay! I don't have minis yet for Val and for Ira, so we're gonna have to make do with what we got. This is Val. Teeny tiny. Teeny tiny.
Tracks?
And
Nice.
Ira there. So where would you guys like to be placed? Is that okay? Everybody's fine with that arrangement?
Did I go further in?
You would have probably.
I don't know if you ran further in. I think you were just standing at the front, weren't you? I'm also
I know I'm monitoring Dilbert.
I
got-
This is
was
true.
looking at walls and blood-soaked.
I
writings.
found the cave, didn't I?
We
Who did the survival
Yeah, I thought
cave?
you yelled down
Maybe.
the cave and then that's
Yeah.
when
I
I
thought
ended.
we were all in the cave. So. I remember getting in front of Nadria.
Ah, yes.
I
Up
can
in
tell.
front to protect.
I stuck some of them down. Others I have not.
Yeah, I'm up with
Yeah, how much is that? I'm ahead and I got
I
a
haven't seen these
like,
yet. Yo.
like a 4 on
Yes,
initiative.
us.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Except
And that's Val.
I didn't make Nodra.
The Abalone ring is my
so,
favorite.
like, my
Oh, did you-
Nodra's
I did
would
print it
suck.
with a smiley face.
Loki
It
got a
doesn't suck,
smiley
but, like,
face on
sucks
the bottom. I
like
love
relevance to like
I
my
think
Nodra.
if you ever print any of my
Yeah.
minis, I've always put a symbol on the bottom. Abalone with a smiley face.
What? Oh yeah.
At the base of Abalone is a smiley
I
face.
think
That's
Apples
true.
is a sword. Maybe.
Yes, actually, I think it is 2 crossed.
I think so.
So Dilbert is a little bit ahead of the rest of the party, you think? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I reckon.
Alright.
I'm on Dilbert's tail as well.
I would say maybe you're here then.
I think that I'm up with Dilbert as well.
Yeah?
Yep.
Like
Did you
right
run
next
up
to
next to
Dilbert,
me?
or
Oh, just
I
probably.
think Val, you were somewhere up here too, right?
I can't remember. Were you looking? Who was that? Was someone looking at the blood-stained walls with me? So I was reading the
Those would
writing. There was
be-
some blood.
Closer to here.
Big nerd, Abelard. He reads books.
And looks at blood on the wall.
Yeah.
Wow,
No,
this
yes.
is really
yeah, because
abstract.
someone rolled really
Fuck off.
well.
You just go in
Yeah, there were two. There was someone else
Were you
with
there?
you. I don't remember who though.
That'll work.
I'd be with Nadria.
You love it when your cleric's up in the corner.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm here to
It's
die.
okay, I'm
Such a
ahead
good
of the
time.
entire pack and I rolled a 5 on initiative.
Oh
so-
shit.
Nice.
Do you also get a 5?
Whoa!
Ash, what stat are you using? What, like, are you using Elp or Ira?
No, our Ira.
Cool. Alright. Emerging from the darkness, those of you who have dark vision, the rest of it is completely, it's so dark that you can't make out anything in front of you really. Probably only just barely see your hands. For those of you that have dark vision, you can see a little bit further. You can see just up to the end of this rock here.
Drop.
And you can see emerging from the darkness these huge hulking shapes, thick shaggy fur that kind of swings as they lumber forward, almost ape-like. These huge jaws opening to reveal mouths that are kind of decaying in one part, like just barely held together by ligaments. You can see here.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Look at the cheeks on that thing.
Yeah, which one?
Dude, yeah, they're based. They're based.
These huge, like, scythe-like claws that reach out. They look nasty, thick and curled as they kind of drip with the gore from this corpse that they've just been eating. To the sides of you can see that there are some leftover remains of carts, barrels.
Could you hold it up to the camera?
I cannot, it's underneath.
No, I meant the mini.
Oh, the Yeti, yes, I can.
Okay, let's just
Guys, have a look at my. This is
Can
the
you
new
Paint
see?
these ones?
I did not paint these ones, no. I did not have time.
Where's he getting
Um,
them from? Just had them?
I believe they're official D&D ones.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I think they might be Rhyme or Frostmaiden, I could be wrong. Yeah, I didn't have time. Sorry, this is kind of a lackluster board at the moment. I had a very busy week.
Hey, if it was more full, we wouldn't be able to fit anything else on it.
It's true, true. I meant detail-wise. But anyway, you can see these huge figures that begin to lumber out towards you, shaking the walls of the cave. And you can see that these stalactites from above just kind of and crack slightly, shifting to the side on an angle.
I know how we can beat these guys, guys.
Sure, you can try. Let's do some initiative there.
Okay.
Who's underneath the stalactites?
They're all above the cave.
Oh, okay.
god.
Alright, 20 to 15. Anyone over 20? Sorry. Over 20? 20 to
I've
15?
got to add my thing. Do I have to add?
15? Just to 15?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Who's
god, this
going
is bad.
first?
Lol.
I thought I rolled bad.
Guys.
Everyone rolled bad.
I
Okay.
think I need to roll bad on my initiative so you guys get good. This is the cause.
Did you get a good roll?
I got 15.
Oh, well done.
That's the best roll so far.
Let me see how I roll.
Oh fuck.
I feel bad using the float.
I have
so-
a -1 to
Satan's
initiative.
little goblin's ass.
I have an injured leg.
You're a rusty bot.
I'm a rusty boy. You need the internet?
Alright.
Right, you've got it. You know the TikTok?
Nadria, anyone 15 to 10?
Yeah. What? Okay, most of us.
Okay, I was scared for a second.
Yep.
14.
12.
Yikes, guys.
What'd you get, Xander?
I also got 12.
Okay.
Roll off,
What's
roll
your-
off.
What's your dex?
Can we roll for it for fun?
Rollies.
17.
2.
I like the little
Kruger,
ding.
then June.
It's not the password, it's
10
the
to
wa-
5?
the Wi-Fi land.
10 to 5, guys?
Yeah, I got a 9.
I got a 5. Val also got a 9.
I got a 9.
What a way to make it.
Gilbert, I think, is go first, probably.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
+4 to
damn.
Dex.
I'm not even lost, and I rolled a 2 on my dice. I didn't really
How do
roll
I?
it,
I have a
spat a 2
+4
out
to
of my
initiative and I
dice.
still rolled
3?
that 4. This is so sad.
Classic.
Alright. Did I miss anyone? Everybody's gone?
Ash,
Everybody's
did you
told me
say
what they
your
got?
number?
Yeah, it's got to be
What's
good,
their
right?
initiative, Dungeon Master?
You'll find out. You'll find
It's
out.
what now? No. Spitting your guys out with you bad rolls.
Then don't do it.
Didn't work.
No, they will learn to like it.
Alright,
Gee, that's bad.
so straight off the bat, you watch as these Yetis begin to lumber towards you. As you're kind of stood stock still for a moment, feeling your joints seize up, these Yetis keep coming and they begin to emerge further and further closer to you, revealing themselves to you all. Even the ones who can kind of just barely see in this space, you can see these huge figures that are kind of moving against this backdrop of just dark grey. They begin to... And they're gonna go straight for... gonna go straight for Dilbert. Actually...
because I screamed.
No, this one's gonna go for June. Alright. Avenge me. Avenge
Wait,
me.
who's sorry?
You'll be fine.
Monkey.
Stand back.
That's June.
Oh wait, no. Oh, wait.
Dilbert.
Yep.
A9.
That's Ira.
Ira.
That's
Nadria.
It's okay.
Kill me
I'm
with my
gonna-
big sword.
Cool. Oh,
The sword's like bigger than
it's
me.
like bigger than you.
Yeah, it's like a 2-3 foot long sword.
Does a 22 hit, June?
Yeah, they don't have a good AC. Sorry. I got above a 13, and you're.
Okay.
know what? It's
I
not the
rolled 14 for the other one. So both of those hit you.
Yes.
And that will
Do
be...
you not have spell?
I have sentinel.
See, I technically do have a reaction, but I'm gonna choose not to use it
Fair enough.
because for roleplay.
Sure.
What is your reaction?
I could set them on fire, but I don't know if I want to kill them.
Oh, I'm gonna punch the shit out of
You
them.
take 8 points of slashing damage.
Lovely.
Oh no, sorry. I forgot to add. Give me a second. 15 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
I'm going to.
You also take 6 points of cold damage.
21. Is that one attack?
You also take 13 slashing damage from the second attack.
Are you gonna die?
Die.
And 7 points of cold damage.
Are you out?
Wait, really? Like dead?
No, you can't be dead.
Sure, you guys watch as these huge Yetis just lumber towards you. The first one kind of quicker than the other one by just a smidge and begins to lumber towards you, June. You can see these smatterings of like scarred, marked skin that's kind of pushed in and curled in different places, wraps around the jaw and up the face. It looks like it's been severely burnt, and some of this skin has now sloughed off and is just leaving it with like a cave. You can see from one side of one cheek through to the other, and it kind of stretches and pulls weirdly in some places. The scent of death is incredibly strong. And it lumbers towards you, getting quicker and quicker at the end, and releases this roar as it rakes these claws down your front. And you can feel them digging in and piercing, catching on your rib cage slightly as it brings down its other claw and begins to rip at your sternum and pull slightly. And you feel this chill kind of make its way over your body, and that is the last thing you feel until you fall unconscious.
I go, yo, what the fuck? And then I get out my Drake Tail staff.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to use a charge on it for this sentinel attack?
What did I write?
You wrote as an action, so no.
You would be able to. It's an action, isn't it? Oh no,
It's
you're
a
using a
reaction.
reaction, so no, sorry.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna use a regular Drake's Tail attack, which is, I believe, is it the? It's not the bludgeoning plus the fire damage, is it? It's one or the other.
I can have a look at it, but I'd assume bludgeoning plus fire.
Because if so, then it's 1d6 plus 5 and a d10
But you
of
haven't
fire
activated
damage.
it, so fire wouldn't count. You're using Drake Tail, right?
Yeah, but I think
Isn't the D10 like the charge?
an action can use a charge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so it's just I'll hit. I'll go,
Go
to
for
hit.
it. Yeah.
15.
15. Let me see. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, sweet.
okay.
Okay.
Good
Okay, so they're not that tough, guys.
I mean, no, they don't have a high AC.
Okay, cool. That'll be 9 damage on a random just reaction attack.
Take this, kneecap.
Yeah. I go.
It'd
Does
be
anything
more
else
like
happen?
the lowest.
Not on my reaction.
You watch June fall to these huge raking strikes against the front of June's chest, and as they fall backwards, kind of head slamming slightly against the stone below, you turn and pivot, and you go for the soft spot just behind the knee, and you watch it kind of flex slightly. Doesn't seem to be bothered too much by it.
I kind of go.
I was right here. We're like, hello.
She pulls out a pair of sunglasses. Raking strikes. Looks like it's time for me to leave.
Oh no.
I'm gonna die.
Is that the end of this turn?
That is the end of this one's turn.
I would
This
like
one,
to use my reaction, please. Can I get it to make a DC 16 Wisdom save? Let's see if one of these things actually works for once.
Sure. Oh no! I rolled a wisdom save. You said,
Mm-hmm.
and I rolled a 6.
Oh my god! I finally fucking worked.
What happens?
Use your action to force a creature to make a wisdom save unless this succeeds. The creature is charmed by you for 1 minute. While charmed in this way, the creature has 0 speed and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor.
Yo.
Joe, incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Big.
It can
That's
repeat.
pretty big.
It can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success.
Are undead immune to charm effects?
I'm just going
Fine.
to check
Yeah,
that.
that's also true. If it's immune to charm.
Does it have to be that player?
No.
Yeti's
Base.
undead.
This is an undead Yeti.
Oh.
It's missing.
Well, to be fair, you don't know.
We don't know. We can assume because it's like missing a chunk, and you can see like through its cheeks like that. Or it could just be a really,
Just a hungry boy. Just
just a
ate
very
his
hungry.
cheeks.
He's just eating his cheeks.
Where do I find that undead? Let's see.
Probably have looked up here.
I'm going to see a ghost.
That would be it too, wouldn't it? The first time, like, Holly rolls well on these goddamn things, it's like, oh, it can't be charmed. It's a dead thing. Oh well.
I don't know how.
At least I can be back on a short rest. That's the only saving grace.
My search is inconclusive, so I'm going to say it works.
Yay!
Sweet.
Alright, it's incapacitated.
Okay. Oh, I should have brought my status markers with me. I'm
Wah,
sorry, I
wah.
forgot. Next time.
Alright.
Okay, so this one is incapacitated.
Goes to sleep.
He's
Would the
actually
status
sleeping.
marker
Oh,
be big enough?
descends into a dreamy stupor.
Okay, but he's not prone
No.
and sleeping, right?
No. Just has 0 speed and is incapacitated.
For how long?
He's
For a
just
minute.
gone dumb.
Which is 10 rounds?
Yes.
Wow.
10 rounds. But it repeats the wisdom save at the
Yeah.
end of each of its
He
turns.
can break out
So
of
the
it.
next
Oh,
its
okay.
next turn, it does nothing. It will be
But it could be.
I mean if
back
you
then
if
after.
you hit it, you could wake it up.
So let's
Okay,
kill the
well.
other one first.
Cool.
So as it turns towards Dilbert, its knee kind of being pushed forward, it looks up and just catches your eye. And Kruger, what do you do as you incapacitate it?
Oh right, okay. I see June go down. I'm like, oh no. No, you wake up. You go to sleep, bitch. And I say
Okay.
like sleep in giant, and then it's just,
Sure.
hey guys, it actually fucking worked.
You watch as it kind of sucks in air, goes to try and roar at you, and then immediately just kind of its face slackens, and it just seems to watch you. As you unleash this.
This, and also the root, like my scarf, like grows a bright orange because the rune for stone is carved on my scarf. So it's just
Oh,
like,
nice.
I'm like,
It worked!
it worked.
It worked! Now it'll be this guy's turn.
Can't do much about that.
Who's gonna get the shit slapped out of him?
It's going to lumber past and just kind of shatter these stones in its way, and it kind of throws them to the side, and these leftover barrels of people that have come to seek shelter in this place as well. All of their items kind of strewn across the ground, splinters beneath a heavy footfall as it and cracks it in two. And it's actually going to go this time for Dilbert, I'll say.
You're up, bud.
All right.
Your time has come.
Your time has come. Okay.
Okay. Why are you scared? Why, is that a bad or a good? Oh shit.
Oh no.
Did it?
It does a 30 hit.
Oh.
No, actually, I have a 30 AC.
That would still hit then.
You have a thing.
Yes, it does. It does hit.
I
Meets
figured.
it, beats it.
That gave me like a
Meets it,
43
meets it,
hit.
beats it. The other one was only a 12.
That does not hit.
Perfect. Okay.
I'll take one.
So
That's fine.
for this attack, it sees you go to strike against the knee of the Yeti.
I'm like looking at it
and
all
it
stupid. I'm
buckles
like,
slightly,
I'm
and
like-
then immediately kind of slackens.
I knew it was scary. I didn't know it was like that scary.
The other one begins to kind of and roar as it goes to kind of rake across your neck with its huge scythe-like claws. They're honestly the direct circumference of your neck. And they're already dripping with blood as it goes to kind of pull it across your artery. And for the first one, you take...
You're screwed. Oh, you're gonna die.
You take 16 points of slashing damage.
16.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not done though.
And 8 points of cold damage.
Fucking hell.
So what's that? 24.
Oh, I wish I had my third level spell
yeah.
slots.
Yee!
How many spell slots do you have?
I have everything but my third level.
Oh, damn.
What'd you use? It goes to pull it across your artery, and you can feel it kind of give slightly and spray outwards onto the stonework below, and kind of coat the front of this shaggy fur of the Yeti. And it goes to pull another one forward, but you just manage to duck out of the way in time, kind of slapping your hand to your neck to try and stop the blood
Cauterize
flow.
the
Yeah,
wound.
to kind of stop the blood flow as best you can. That will... Actually, that won't end its turn.
Oh, it's got some other shit. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Okay. Okay.
You might be fine.
It's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
I will die to one hit.
You have hellish rip.
So, you see the Yeti stare at you, Kruger,
Yo, what's
Is that
up?
a concentration?
and I would like you to
No.
make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
Intimidation?
Can I say?
You know,
no?
find out.
It's okay. I got a plus. 19
Succeeds.
Nice.
plus 8 to con, baby.
Con has con.
I've got con. Hey, con's got con.
You could
Hey, I like
technically-
that.
Hey, you watch
technically
as
use that now.
these almost sapphire blue eyes begin to glow slightly as it stares towards you. It seems eldritch almost, at these wisps that kind of appear, and the room gets very, very cold for a moment. Everything kind of settles and feels chilling, and it almost bites at your throat as you breathe in. But you manage to just kind of cough slightly, and that will end its turn.
I put my
You
scarf
kind of,
up
yeah,
and go.
shrug it off this time.
These guys are gonna get fucked up now. Now it's all of our turns.
You guys are so. Oh, there might be another one.
Sure. So that will end their turn. Up next, we have Nadria. What would you like to do?
Let's go.
Let's go.
You see these huge
Give us some
yetis
heals, Bard.
that
Yeah.
these huge
Yeah.
yetis tower
Yeah,
over
fuck the
you.
cleric. We're Bard stands now.
Yeah, with my D4s of healing.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Not even D4 plus 7. God.
Yeah, it's plus 3. That's pretty good.
Hey, that could be 7
Yeah,
points
well,
of
I
damage
am
heal.
going to cast Healing Word on June to get June
Nice.
back up because that one is incapacitated. So, the opposite of Kruger, I'm like, yes, you go to sleep and you wake up! And I'll cast Healing Word on
Job,
you.
go for
Do
it.
you say that line as Nadria?
Yes.
I go.
Wait, nice!
You couldn't tell?
Wait,
And that's
stop
cringe.
Drew gets 5 HP.
I'm like wounded. I'm just
Five
like,
No, yeah. Wake up, June. Everybody's in combat. Wake
Wake
up,
up,
June. We really need you. Wake up, June. You're bleeding on the floor.
Okay, what else would you like to do with your
Well
turn?
done, Mark.
Anything else?
Did I die?
You got 5 hit points.
Good morning.
Thanks.
From
I do my
No.
Nadria, you, as you're kind of lying unconscious, drifting in this space, everything feels a bit colder than usual. It feels a bit lonely, a little bit sorrowful. This deep sense of sadness, though, is ebbed away by the sudden rush of energy and joy that you get just when somebody tells a really good joke. And you begin to feel your eyes kind of snap open, and the need to laugh kind of bubbles up in your throat. That is your bonus action, is it? Your healing word, was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
If I still cast a cantrip, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one.
Charm.
The one that is not charmed.
You get
The one right in front of you?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, you get 2. Go for it.
Yes. 17 plus 6, so 23. Does
That hits.
hit?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go! Let's go! Yes.
what are you doing? Are you okay?
Wait, where's the D10?
Where's my D10 gone?
Where is the D10?
That's fine.
You,
I'll
just,
find my
you
D10.
had a D10 in your hands.
No, that wasn't.
No.
That is a D10.
That's a D100.
My
That's a-
D10's.
Oh, this is a D10.
Wait, these are so. We have similar dice.
Oh.
No,
Everyone's got really nice dice, guys. We're gonna have to do a dice
No,
tournament.
don't. Oh, no. I need to.
Yeah,
I'll-
yeah, yeah.
Dice talk, dice
Okay,
talk.
okay.
Yeah, so you
Check
roll
these dice
separate.
out.
Okay, okay, okay.
Roll this one.
So that's
10.
13 damage.
Oh.
13?
And then I roll a separate attack.
Correct.
Okay.
What?
And that's a 24 to hit again.
That hits. So sorry, 13 damage on the first one.
Oh, and 6 damage on the second.
That's very good, sir.
You can play games.
Whoops.
You can't believe it.
I rolled above 10.
You did like 20 damage to the guy. No, you did. 19 damage.
Okay. So as you kind of bring June back to consciousness, you immediately pivot and fire 2 of these Eldritch Blasts towards this Yeti in front of you. You begin to focus that familiar red and black fire begin to swirl in your palm as it kind of roars upwards. You separate and split it into 2 and then against the Yeti, and watch as it kind of recoils back and then roars angrily again as it lunges towards you.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
No.
I'm dead.
Wait, how many hit points do you have?
33.
Oh, you're fine.
Nah.
With
Um,
11 AC.
No, you're
Does
fine.
that end your turn, Nadria? Would you like to move?
Yes, I would like to try and move back if I could.
Out of the cave? So this is like the edge of the cave here. So you'd be moving out into the snow.
You do.
Why? What are you?
You could have further reach because it's a bigger monster.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I want to.
What's the Monty Python song? the noble knight runs away.
Tis but flesh wound.
It's okay. If I die, I die.
No, not gonna happen.
It's alright. I'll stay. It'll
Sure.
be fine.
You're gonna stay put?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, that will end Nadria's turn. Up next we have A9, and then after A9 we've got Kruger.
Okay.
Can I see the ceiling?
You can see the ceiling, yeah.
Cool.
It's probably... do you have dark vision? No.
No.
It's probably about... You can see stalactites hanging down from the ceiling, but you can't see the top of the ceiling itself.
Okay. How far roughly do I estimate the ceiling would be away?
I'm gonna say because you don't have dark vision, The reason that you can see the stalactites is because of Nadria's fire that they've just unleashed, and it's Eldritch fire, so it doesn't give off a huge light effect. So I would say probably you estimate that it's the actual top of the ceiling itself is above. It's probably about 80 feet high.
80 feet.
That's a big ass cave, dog. That's
Yeah.
a big ass cave.
It's all my fault.
Alright.
I was the one that found this cave.
You can only
I
see these huge kind of these stalactites that hang down from the ceiling.
I would like to. I'm gonna aim at the ceiling and try to shoot one of these stalactites with my lightning launcher.
Sure.
And before I do that, I'm gonna yell to everyone, "Block your ears!"
Which one are you aiming for?
The one. Can I see one that does it look like there are any above the Yeti to the right? The one that's awake, or to your left?
This one here.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Roll a perception check for me, please.
Big rolls.
It's cocked between a 6 and a 9.
Roll it again.
They're not great either way.
Roll it again.
Yeah, do we?
If it's cocked, roll it again.
James's dice loves to cock.
It's a 4.
No, I should have taken that.
Plus,
For your
plus
perception,
something
I'm
small.
gonna say you're so distracted by these two huge beasts that have come lumbering out of the darkness towards you all and have just dropped June and have kind of pulled at Dilbert's artery that it's so hard to see around these huge beasts being your height that you think there might be a stalactite there, you can't quite make it out.
Sure. Well, then I would like to cast Shatter.
Shatter?
Just behind the Yetis.
Sure. What's the area of
So
effect?
it's a 10-foot sphere.
So you just want to center it on the Yetis?
Behind the Yetis, if possible.
So 10 feet would only be 2 of these squares here.
Oh,
So
yeah, well then center it on the Yetis.
So
I forget
I
how
would
small
say
a foot
just
is.
behind them, so it won't affect Dilbert, June, or anybody.
One
in the front
square
line.
is 5 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could put it here. There's a square here, and then it'll get both of those.
Sounds
ones.
good.
How is it? Just how far across is it? Is it just a? It's
10
it's 10-foot cube, is it?
foot. When it says 10-foot sphere, does it mean radius or diameter?
Diameter, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, radius.
It specifies in each spell. I'm pretty sure most of them are radius, but I think it might be
sure,
a couple of
like that.
In a 10-foot radius sphere, so it'll be 20 feet
Sure.
across.
Okay. Sure. You can, get both of those.
Yep.
And I'll just center it backwards for you. So
So it's a Constitution saving throw
for both of the Yetis.
from both the Yetis. DC 15.
Alright, so this one here has rolled a. Oh, actually, let me do that. Incapacitated.
I don't think you.
I don't think that affects it,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
incapacitated shouldn't affect the save.
This one here has
Oh,
rolled
wouldn't
Nah.
a 23.
Whoops.
Just means you can't take actions.
James
So-
for Gore.
Hey, it's alright.
A9 also for Gore, apparently.
It's alright. To be fair, you don't have dark vision, so how would you really see?
Yeah, so this one here has rolled a 23. That succeeds.
Yep. So it
This
takes
one
half
only rolled a
damage.
7.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the one that's. Okay.
What's the success mean?
It takes half damage.
Oh, okay.
On a successful
Normal.
save,
Mhm.
they take half as much damage. Cool.
Is this throw or?
No,
anything
this
Oh, was that
established?
2 1s?
Oh, true.
No.
It's an 8.
And 8s? Yeah, but still. Yeah, so that's 10 damage to one and 5 to the other.
That's rough.
10 damage to one and 5 for the other.
Does Shadow have any other effects? Or is it
I think it destroys
does.
objects too.
So that is.
No, I rolled an 8.
Okay. So, a couple of things happen as you cast Shatter. Given that you'd already seen you'd heard this cracking and the rumbling of the walls. Everything seems to kind of shake for a moment and then emit this piercing wail as you cast Shatter. And everything kind of crumbles. You can see stalactites are now actively falling from the ceiling like
Jim, what have you
daggers.
done?
That could hit us.
And it destabilizes some of the ones above you. You can see it kind of in places as the fissures are carved kind of into them by the rumbling.
This is fun.
You can see that they begin to kind of stake themselves into the ground around the Yetis. And I'm going to say...
I see what you did, and I
this one here is hit. Okay. Alright, you watch as these stakes, one of them kind of embeds itself into the foot of one of the Yetis, the one that's been incapacitated by Kruger, and it kind of snaps and then roars.
At least it worked for a hot second! Hey, 9!
It is that if it gets hit, it comes out of incapacitated,
I
is
think
that
that's
correct?
how it works.
I thought so too, I don't
It
know.
doesn't actually say on the thing, but I would assume that's how it fucking works.
Sure. Actually I could check probably on the...
The creature repeats the saving throw at the end of its turns, ending the effect on success. Once you invoke this rune, you can't use it against you for a short or long rest. It doesn't say if they get hit, but I'm assuming once you hit, you're no
I'm
longer
going to
incapacitated.
say it's not in a dreamy super anymore.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I think I like it. I don't know. I have to read up on that, but
No,
I'm
no,
going to
Kinda
say
like being like...
theoretically, being that it was charmed,
Yeah.
I'm going to say it having a massive stalactite embedded into its foot.
Or maybe
It's probably...
Wait, how much damage did it take?
I don't know.
How do we know?
Yeah,
Oh,
you would
we
know.
don't know.
Maybe
You know that it's taken damage.
Or maybe up to you, but maybe you could make the save with advantage.
Sure.
It's a charm.
Oh, that's true. I have to roll. I'll roll on its...
It has to roll at the end of its turn.
I'll roll on its turn with advantage.
Okay,
How about
cool.
that?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Sweet.
This one
It gets
just
hit on
seems
the
to
head
get
like
a
cartoon and it goes like...
glancing
Yeah,
blow off its shoulder, but doesn't seem to be too effective. Right. Okay. Center it behind there. Alright, does that end your turn, A9?
I assume casting a spell does not count as the attack action. Is that correct?
Well,
Yeah,
the spell.
but the attack, but like casting a spell is an action.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
so-
Cool. So that's my turn.
Okay, well, after your turn, I would like everybody to roll a dex.
Yeah,
save
there
for
it
me.
is. There it is.
Oopsies.
Dexterity save.
You set things into motion by doing that.
Does June have disadvantage because
You
they're
took all my
prone?
rolls.
Yes.
You got a 1.
That one. That's
a
bad.
dex save?
Oh, wait,
Dexterity
I've got-
save.
I got a 20...
I'm not affected.
23.
Sure.
I got a 16.
I
Hang on.
Okay,
Hang on, people.
anybody who rolled over a 15?
I got a 21.
Okay, you guys succeed. You take no damage. Everybody else,
13.
I rolled
15.
a 15.
Oh.
Where am I?
Is June gonna go down again?
We'll
Stalactite pieces.
We'll see how I roll.
Oh,
We'll see how
shit.
I roll.
If it's less than 5 damage, it's fine.
The thing is, I've got the solution to
That
these,
is
though.
9 points of damage.
Each?
to everyone.
9 points to everybody who
Failed the save.
failed their
9.
save.
That's okay.
Damn.
Who's still alive?
Oh, June goes back
Can
down.
I canonically get stabbed in the
Heal.
stomach by a stalactite? Just
If
like,
you want to, sure.
big jab. I was like, ah!
Hey guys, I'm feeling so much
Sure.
better. Ooh.
Um,
You know that scene from the Simpsons movie where the guy gets impaled by a shard of glass? from
In
the
less
dome?
than 6
Yes.
seconds, I've died,
Yes.
been revived, and died again.
Remember the scene where he gets like that one where he's getting crushed as the doom's coming down? This is oh, what do I do?
Okay.
If I stay, I'm trying to leave him alone.
So, you guys watch as these stalactites above get dislodged further than they already were, and it seems to kind of accelerate the process just a little bit as they kind of cling to the ceiling and then just kind of all across the floor. Some of you get hit, those of you that do take damage from it. These little pieces of stone and rock kind of embed themselves into you. Others just glance off you and bludgeon you as you get hit with falling rock. As that is done, Kruger, you're up next. What would you like to do?
My bad. That's okay.
Thanks, Kruger.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, because this guy's a lot bigger than me. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I use all my movement to run under his legs, please, and get into a flank with Ira?
Sure.
Whoa.
For nimbleness, I can run under
Whoa.
people. I can run under
Why am I
creatures.
going under them?
Are you staying in its...
Face.
Yeah, I'm staying in its range. I'm literally running into its face.
Isn't it still aggroed on me?
Yeah.
Oh no, it'd be aggroed on Nadria
It's
now.
not aggroed on Nadria.
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
It's okay. It's
I'm gonna
okay.
get hit with both of these attacks.
Okay,
It's okay,
sure.
I'll re-aggro it. It's fine.
Then
Go for it.
I'll be dead.
bonus action. Is this creature? Is this creature like a large or a huge creature? From what I can tell.
I believe they're huge, actually. Yeah,
He's
huge.
He's a bigger boy.
He's a big boy.
Big boy.
Cool.
Large man.
Well, I'll go big boy. I'll use a bonus action. Giants might become a large creature.
Sure.
So, what,
You
I
grow
come
in
up to it's
size?
like I come up to like what? His fucking torso or some shit.
Yeah.
Come to the cheeks. You can get a face in there.
Oh, why are you like this?
Go searching.
Why are you like
No.
this?
I'm like.
Go to church.
Yeah, I draw my sword. I like do like a mad run underneath its legs to a skid, and then like 180 turn. Just a massive glow of like energy and color, and then just giant form.
Awesome.
Bring up the great sword, and I'm gonna go for. Do I get advantage because I'm flanking? Or no?
Yeah.
Yay! That's what I want. Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Filthy 20.
Just
Just
filthy.
horrible.
Just filthy.
disgusting.
Alright, let's also use the fire rune as well.
Do you think it'll work?
No. Why do I never think the fire rune works. Okay.
Try it.
Let's do the damage first, so D6 for the giant, 2d6 for the sword, 2d6 for the fire. I reroll a 2. That's 4, 10, 16, 20 plus. Did you plus the 5?
Plus 5. 32.
32 points of damage in
Sure.
one hit. That's a mix of slashing and fire.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it would be like the 11 points of fire damage that matters. And then I need a strength saving throw, please.
Sure.
They're very strong. I imagine that would be fine.
Does a 26 succeed?
Yes.
You better have herbs up for a second. Like,
Yeah, I was
what
like,
the-
what does a 26? Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes. It's only DC 16.
Well,
That's one hit.
sure. Are you going again?
Yes, of course I'm going in. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
What's that? Extra lucky. That is 15 points of damage. So it's 32 plus 15. What's that? 47.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take that.
Nice, big, huge.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn, or is that all?
Action surge. Action surge.
Big.
Action surge.
Get it going.
2 more attacks. 18 plus 8. I imagine that
Yep,
hits.
hits.
8 plus that's 13 points of damage, and then another final attack.
Fighters.
Fucking fighters, man.
Yeah,
That's a
right.
natural 20. Wish I
That's
said the fire
huge.
room for that. So 12 plus 5. What's that? 17 base plus
23, 28.
28 points of damage on that.
Awesome.
That was a lot of numbers.
Yeah, goddamn.
So
That
you-
was big.
Quick math.
Yeah, you just see Kruger like slide under, become massive.
28.
On that last one, yes. Then it just ignite his
What was
great
the
sword.
first attack?
Hmm?
What was the first attack?
It was like 17 damage. Yeah, my lowest damage was like 15.
Goddamn.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I ignite the great sword with fire, just like a monstrous roar in giant, and then there's just like 4 like deep slashes in the exact same spot. So it's just like carves in a little bit more, even a little bit more, in a little bit more, and then on the crit, I'm just like a mad gash and just watching the blood spill.
Cut its leg off.
Really trying to draw its attention towards me and away from the others.
What?
You guys see through the darkness this shape moving past you, and you can hear the roar of fire as suddenly a kind of a beacon of light almost appears in like a slash across this black backdrop. And from behind the Yeti, you can hear the sound of like Krugar's sword tearing into flesh as it carves up the back of this Yeti. The Yeti, enraged, begins to kind of almost, its muscles begin to kind of course with blood, and it kind of pushes itself to a standing position. It had been hunched over. It pivots towards you, and it's actually going to take an attack against you.
Brilliant.
Legendary action.
Ooh. Oh, they're legendary Yetis. Shit.
Does a
I'm ready there.
20 hit. Okay.
Hit me.
I'm finally looking at these spells. Conjure animals is
Busted. Yes, it is.
What did I like this shit? I should have read through this. Elk?
I don't know, you've used your reaction already.
Oh yeah.
12 points on the claw that rakes down
Mm-hmm.
in turn.
Yep.
And then we've got 4 points of cold damage.
Look, honestly, not the worst.
As you kind of spray blood across the stonework, the Yeti pivots and roars towards you and goes to kind of grip at your head and kind of pull down across your face. And you can feel these sharp talons begin to dig into your skin, kind of blood pooling across the side of your face, kind of dripping down your ear and down your jaw.
I say in giant, you better back away from my friends or else you're going to lose your head.
Sure. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
That ends the Yeti's legendary action, of course. Next we have June. Roll!
Natural 1.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay.
That's bad.
That is pretty bad.
That was a death saving roll.
Um,
Unnatural 1 fails.
June, as you're drifting in this space, you feel a sharp glance of misery.
Oh, I thought you were going to say stalactite.
You've already felt this stalactite kind of squishing into your organs, kind of piercing. There's these gouts of blood that are just kind of spraying everywhere. But you feel sorrow and misery take over you. It feels very lonely, very cold. And it feels not necessarily alien, but it feels strange as it takes a hold of you. But there is nothing that comes to you as a vision or anything. You just feel that stabbing loneliness. It feels cold.
That's rough.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. For real.
Okay, that will end June's turn. Up next we have Dilbert. What would you like to do?
Who's after me?
I think it's me.
Val.
Val. You're all the way over there, though.
Where are you?
Where am I? Which one am I?
You're next to me.
You're literally up
You're
in
right
its
next to
face.
me.
Oh, hey dude.
I don't have
Simon.
any healing. I can't do anything to save you.
Just
You know what I can do? You know what I can do?
Punch me in the balls.
No, I have a great potion of healing.
Use your action. Someone else will hear me.
It's a bonus. Oh no, if you're feeding it to somebody else, it's an
It's an action.
Yeah. Bonus action to drink it.
Yeah, but I don't want you to die. Is the thing.
Does
And I've
Dilbert
just
know
watched
that
it.
June is dying?
I'm
You
right
can
next
see-
to June.
yeah, you can
I've
see
watched June
June
get fucked up by that first
thrown,
Yeti.
Carved into with these talons and then impaled with a stalactite. June's looking bad.
I think that this.
There's blood that's kind of pooling on the stone.
It wasn't yesterday that we were in the God's Forge, was it?
Yeah.
It was a rough weekend.
Yeah, right.
Of
You've
your own
died
design
many,
for
many
most of it.
times.
Still a rough weekend.
Feels bad.
What does the dodge action mean?
Attacks on you have
A
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
On until my next turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can do that as a bonus action. At the cost of key point.
But you'll have someone to help you before your next turn. So okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Drake Tail on the.
This one's looking much more hurt than this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the really hurt one. I'm gonna Drake's Tail it,
Sure.
and I'm gonna use a charge.
Sure.
And set it on fire. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Go for it. Roll.
Oh yeah, that'll be like a 27 to hit.
Sure, hits.
And that'll be 1d6 and a d8 for me. No. Sorry. Am I?
Are you using two hands or one hand?
I would assume so.
Two hands?
Then it's a D8.
Yeah, I would
D8
assume
doesn't
it,
hit.
I wouldn't see why I would not be using two hands on it.
Sure.
I'm like kind of,
Yeah.
especially using a charge on it. So that's a D8 and a D10. Let's change D10.
That's the good.
Oh my god, max damage. That'll be 15, 23 damage on that one.
Damn!
And 10 of that will be fire damage.
Sure.
If
That's
there's
a-
any bonus
That's
for
amazing.
weakness, I don't know if
Sure.
these undead have weakness to fire, but
Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh yes.
and he is also now.
I do know.
He
it's
is
me.
also now. No, sorry, my bad. That D10 fire damage isn't until the start of his turn,
That's okay.
I believe.
Sure. I'll keep it and then we won't roll it.
Okay, sure.
His turn.
Let's go with that. Just because epic.
Yeah,
Rule
that
was
was
cool.
that was
Rule
great.
was
Yeah,
cool.
that was great.
But now it's technically on fire.
Mhm.
Until it takes an action to douse the fire out.
Sure.
And then I'm going to also flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Did you take your second attack?
Yeah, you have an extra attack.
You have extra.
You have
Oh,
two
do I?
attacks.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah. So every time you take the attack.
Then
So you
fuck
have-
it. I'll do another Drake Tail attack
Go
on
for
that
it.
dude. That'll add another 26
Mhm.
and another D8. Another 8. Oh my god. That'll be another 13 damage on top of that 23. What's it?
Yes. Be carried.
Yo.
And then I'm also gonna flurry of blows, which is another
Job.
2 unarmed strikes, I believe.
Don't fuck with the marshals, guys.
A nat 1 on one of them, but that'll be a 22 to hit on the second
That
one.
hits.
And that'll be a D4. No, D6. And a 6 plus 4, that's another 10 damage on that unarmed
You
strike.
rolled max on every.
Max. I rolled
damage
max
die.
damage on everything that I hit on.
That is a killing blow.
Oh,
Hit him in the
fuck.
nuts.
That's whole. That's,
Tell me,
I-
how does his story end?
Twist his dick.
I'm looking at June. I'm like freaking out. I'm contemplating. I know I have the potion in my bag, and I know that there are people around who can help. And I'm like, I'm really sorry about this. And then I whip around and turn to the monster that I've got my back on that just tried to rip at my throat. And I grab my staff with 2 hands and I light it on fire and I ram it into its stomach. It's facing.
Kruger.
I ram it into its ass.
Sure.
I set it on. I like light it on fire, and then I like take it back out, and I like pole vault myself up, and just like as high as I can go, and just punch it as hard as I can.
Sure. I
Yeah.
was gonna describe it, but I'm gonna hands off this one. I'm gonna hands off this one. As you pole vault up, you watch as the Yeti kind of whips its head towards you. Its jaw unhinges slightly. These bits of gore that cling to its teeth as it goes to roar, you jam your fist straight into its face, knocking it between the eyes, and then followed up with an uppercut where you kind of punch just the soft palate above, and watch as it kind of slams to the ground. Kruger, I need you to roll a dex save.
Oh, no. I'm sorry!
Hands off your
God
stuff.
damn it. Can I try to instead kind of hold it
Yeah,
up? as
roll a
forward?
strength check for me then.
I have advantage on those.
This is a very high DC. This is a huge creature.
Can it be athletics so I get a lifting thing?
It's
Ooh,
falling
sure.
onto.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Not gonna be high enough. That's like an 18.
The DC was 20.
Nice one. Oh shit!
That's worth a shot.
Right.
You suffer
I suffer.
Hey, you're a big dude.
10 points of damage.
I took nearly more damage from the
Do
dead
I
thing falling
land
on me.
on top of it as it's forward?
I'm sorry, 7 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
I like land on top of its stomach as it's forward, and I'm just like.
Facing Kruger, it whips its head towards you. You beat the shit out of it, and you watch as it kind of releases like a faint a roar as it begins to fall backwards, and Kruger, it lands directly on top of you and crushes you with this heavy, kind of thick, meaty arm. Then it'll be an action for you to get out of it.
Damn.
That was a big
But
turn.
that is done.
Holy
That
shit.
was huge.
That was, I think, the
That was
most damage I've done.
How much was
this
it total?
that was 23 plus 13 plus another 10.
Oh my god.
So, like, 43 damage? Or,
Yeah,
no.
huge.
Yeah, almost.
Does that end your turn?
46 damage? Yeah, that was my bonus action. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
I did 47 on that.
I did 19.
Yeah. I think-
Awesome. Okay, so after Dilbert we have Val. What would you like to do? And then after Val, we've got Abelard.
I would like to use my bonus action to turn into a wolf.
Yo!
Sorry, dire wolf, sorry.
There is still a whole nother one of those dudes.
Yeah, that one technically hasn't been hit yet.
That you've seen.
Boom!
Yeah, there's like 6 more.
And
we are gonna die.
then I have an attack. And I have a bite. So the bite is +5 to hit, reach 5. Actually, so wait, it says reach 5 foot. Am I close enough? Or do I need to move
You
forward?
need to move forward.
I can move forward now.
Yeah, you need to move around June's corpse.
Maneuver around.
I've got 50 feet. But I can move and then attack.
So on your turns, you get a bonus action, an attack, and movement.
Yep.
And you also get a reaction. That's after somebody else's turn. So it's, you kind of
I
you
can
have
tell
that as
you
well.
when you can
Yeah.
react to things.
One target, so +5 to hit. It says if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
If you bite it.
If I do,
If you bite it.
it is a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Pog, and then I do
Pog indeed.
2d6.
Prog?
2d6.
Me when I smoky pod.
I do 11 points of damage.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Pretty big.
Hell yeah.
Right in the nuts.
So
Bite it
you,
in the balls.
sorry, was it a wolf that you changed to?
A direwolf.
A direwolf, sure. You guys watch as everything is happening on this, in this cave. You can see one of the yetis that crushes Kruger. You can hear the faint like.
Drummond, what the hell, man?
Yeah, this pained grunt as it falls onto Kruger. Seeing this, you get angry. You feel that kind of anger simmering, bubbling, and you connect with the natural forces that inhabit this cave. You can see the snow behind you that's kind of just falling in sheets, almost like a waterfall in front from a leftover avalanche. And everything is quiet for a moment, and then your bones kind of shift into place, and you transform mid-leap into a direwolf, and you kind of your feet thud against the ground as you reach up and snap your jaws around the wrist of this yeti and dig in. You can feel your teeth kind of like scraping against the ligaments and the tendons in this wrist. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I can't do anything else. Right?
Is your action, your bonus action, and your movement?
Yes.
Perfect.
And then, so what? I was just reading these spells. Cantrips, can they just be used at any time?
No. So this is the time to cast there. So Mending takes a minute to cast. Both of these take an action to cast. So as an action, you can use Primal Savagery. However, when you're in Wild Shape, you can't cast any of your spells.
Okay,
So a higher level.
Okay, cool. Then, what would you?
Perfect. Up next we have Abelard.
Cool.
Actually, sorry. Before Abelard, I'd like. Oh no.
Oh god.
No.
Hey,
No.
it's okay.
Hey.
It's okay. Let it happen.
This
This is what happens.
No way, dude.
No way.
Actually, I'd like everyone here to roll.
Okay.
So that'd be Ira, Nadria, and
A
Dilbert.
dex save?
A dex save, please.
I'm
I rolled a d6,
Oh.
and on a 1 to a 3, it would have been this section here. I rolled a 4, so it was the other section.
Oh,
Very
lucky.
lucky.
You just wagered June's life on a d6 roll.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we're doing the whole time? With
That's
D&D?
literally the point of the game.
Yeah.
And that's been
It's not my fault you don't have a Revivify.
We do have a Revivify. I just don't have a mid-level spell slot to cast it with.
I rolled a 20.
It's not on me, sister. Cool.
Congrats, sister.
Yeah. 20?
A dex save, was it?
Yeah, dex
Yeah,
save.
yeah, dirty.
7?
It was a filthy 20.
Who are you?
Okay.
And get that shit away.
Nasty.
Disgusting.
8 points of damage to you two, Dilbert. That will be 4 points. You succeeded.
4 points?
Yeah.
What? Is it getting worse?
How did you get hit before?
Oh, wait, 4 points. I rolled a d8 for some reason.
As this Yeti falls to the ground and kind of thuds against the earth, this heavy like smack of its hands, this heavy smack against the ground, it kind of rumbles and reverberates throughout the cave, and you watch as these stalactites above get dislodged again, and they begin to kind of rain down towards you, bludgeoning you all for 8 points of damage. Cool. Abelard, what would you like to do?
Let's go.
Cool. Action, preserve life. Anyone who's below half health, because I can only go to half your health. It is a really dumb part of it, but
Technically, yes, by 0.5.
Does that bring
Then,
you back?
then.
wait, yeah. How many hit points does June have?
None.
No, like total.
Great question. Like 30 something.
Can I get like the actual number?
No, it's covered up currently by a big death save button.
Oh yeah, true.
Fuck. Why the fuck is this like this?
42 is the max, so 21 points is half.
42. So,
Half.
10 hit points to June. How below half are you?
I'm on 10.
0.5.
You're on half a hit point?
No, I'm 0.5
Blitz.
under my half. Like, I'm 16 out of 33.
I'm 10 out
Oh,
of
well
38.
then I can't do shit.
Yeah,
you're out
I'm
of
0.5
Anyway,
below my
yeah,
half.
I'm on 10 out of 38.
Yeah, I'll give June 20. I'll give June 15. I'll give you 10.
Okay.
That's my preserve life. And then bonus action.
Perfect.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Let's go.
I
What
gotta
is
hit it with it or
I
something
can
as well.
get hit again now maybe, and not die.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What does your spiritual weapon look
It
like?
looks like the
They
run
hit me
staff.
if
Oh, I'm above half.
Then,
Perfect.
Like, at least a +10.
You
One
guys
of them's
watch
dead.
as Abelard, from being kind of isolated to the side, watching these, looking at these cave paintings on the side with blood dripping down them, some of it still fresh. Sees all of this happen and begins to spring into action. You run past, focus, and you can see phases of the moon kind of appear before you as you begin to preserve life, and this silver shimmer kind of revolves around
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Dilbert and
Dad?
around June. Father?
Dad!
Papa?
Please, sir.
Some hit points, please.
Please, sir. May I have some heals?
I picked the right
You guys
character.
you guys watch as this huge spectral staff, double-ended, both of them are kind of crescents of the moon, on either side, kind of swing towards this Yeti. You can roll to hit. Did you roll to hit already and I missed it?
That's a 19 to hit.
It's
Nice.
nice. Very nice.
We need
5 damage.
Let's go.
Okay.
We
Oh
need,
no.
We need a 3D printed printing of that stuff. That sounds cool as fuck.
Oh, I can't model it, but sure, I'll try.
Someone
I
find
have no
one.
time to learn Blender.
There's a blender in there.
Ah! That's it.
The blade is actually this kind of crescent shape, and it begins to kind of slice into this yeti just under the armpit, and you watch blood kind of across the stone. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Last up, we have Ira. What'd you
Go,
like to
Ira.
Let's go.
do? Blood comes in clutch and then runs away.
To cry.
Dun, 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 dun. You need like the Pokemon
You can do it.
battle.
I believe in you.
I thought you were saying that was the Pokemon thing.
No, I'm not.
That was good.
What would you like to do, Ira?
Is June up?
Yes.
Yes, they got 20 hit points.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to move towards this yeti and attack it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you're
No.
you're
Wait,
paladin,
how
so you
far
could
away?
heal as well.
How far away am I from that yeti?
You are 15 feet.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 10, 15 feet.
You can move closer.
You have 30 feet of movement.
I don't want to move closer.
Nice.
What kind of spells have you got?
Spells.
She spent the entire round writing down exactly what
What
all
do I
of her
do?
spells do.
Nice.
Good, that's real.
No?
Well, you wrote down your opportunity attack.
I wrote down mine. Okay. Can I attack it with my whip?
Yeah. Oh, with your whip? What's the reach on your whip?
10
like 10
feet.
feet.
So I
Sure.
do have to move forward a little.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
say you have to
yeah.
move here, just up next to Dilbert, to get it.
That's cool. Oh, paladin with a whip.
Yeah. Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Oh, fucking divine smite on a whip kind of sounds rad.
Yeah, you guys have to be within 5 feet. Also have
Yeah,
the
but
bonus one.
wouldn't it be? I don't know who it's aggroed on.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm
Roll to
wondering
hit.
who it's aggroed on.
Go ahead and roll a d20,
You go.
It's not going
and then it'll give you a plus to it.
Oh,
What was it?
you get another one. You get another one. It's okay.
Yeah, you get extra attack.
Go.
Well,
go.
what was the total?
3.
Se-
Oh.
10.
3?
Wait,
no, it was
what?
10. You get a plus 7 to attack.
Yeah, that number.
10 does not hit, unfortunately, but you have
If you
another
roll
attempt
above
at
a
it.
10, you'll hit it.
We better see a smite.
I think so.
Come on,
I'm
smite.
feeling it.
Oh.
What's that?
A 4.
4
Plus.
For an 11.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
damn.
does not hit.
you have
You do
bonus
still have a
action.
bonus action though that you could use.
Do a bonus.
Do you have any bonus action spells?
Yeah,
It'll say.
she has many. She has
Yeah.
like 5 different bonus. Go to your
Smites
actions.
though.
Yeah.
Go down.
You cast it now.
You have Divine
Double
Favor,
smite is
Sanctuary,
double
Shield of Faith,
concentration.
Smite, and Magic
What-
Weapon.
The
I don't know what
spell,
smite
the
is.
smite, the divine smite is not concentration.
But the smite spell.
The smite spells are all of them are, yeah. And then it's spent after you hit once.
That is to
Is that for
empower
everyone
your
or just
attack. If you did that before your attack and hit, you would have had to hit it.
You can do it now though to prepare yourself for the next turn.
You can also, you could do that. What is Shield of Faith?
Shield of Faith.
That's
increase
good.
your AC, it's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that'd
They
stop
make it
from
harder to
hitting
hit you.
Okay.
Sure, you sure.
So now, yeah, if you cast it, it'll increase your AC automatically.
It increases your AC by
Perfect.
2.
What does
So-
your magic look like?
Yeah,
Any
What do I
colors,
look like?
motifs?
I'm green.
you're a tiefling.
The pressure.
What class paladin are you?
What?
I
What's
think it's
that
both
class?
a devotion, right?
Devotion.
Hmm.
Is it like a light?
Do you
Yeah.
worship a certain god, like a nature god,
No,
or
wait, which one did I?
I think it was bars.
Which one's that?
The god of beasts.
Yeah, bard.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so you're casting Shield of Faith,
Mm-hmm.
and that adds +2 to your AC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, you guys watch as Ira kind of panicking at the mouth of this cave, having not expected to be kind of thrown into combat and battle with you all.
Watching their
kind
cousin
of just
die.
Yeah. You've seen June kind of fall to the ground several times, been healed. All of these people that you're traveling with at the moment just kind of stumbled upon, kind of just spread across all these different ways. Krugar is trapped under a yeti. Dilbert's been kind of his artery is kind of just spraying blood everywhere. It's a chaotic mess, and you go to kind of take out your whip, and unused to the kind of the battlefield in this way. You've only had small kind of skirmishes before. You go to whip out your whoosh, whoosh, and it just kind of cracks above the Yeti's ear as it kind of turns towards you and begins to roar. But seeing it kind of focus its attention to you for just a brief moment, even if it is just brief, you kind of feel this panic rising up and you try your hardest to kind of block it out and listen to the sounds of nature outside. You can hear the faint wind that kind of through the trees, and you focus and you can feel these kind of wild thorns almost that kind of wrap around you, these spectral shapes of leaves and vines that kind of crawl around you and kind of cover your armor and give you like a little bit extra. These kind of spectral light green wisps of energy and magic that kind of just fall to the ground gently. Cool, does that end your turn? Up next we have the Yetis. We are back to the top of the round. So,
Was this the first once around?
That was the first round of combat.
a lot happened.
A lot happened.
June almost died
And
twice.
the
end.
first
There is
thing
8 of us.
that I'm going to need someone to do is
Roll. How many more Yetis
who
spawn?
caused the most damage.
Oh, who caused them?
I believe it was A9 actually. Maybe. No, actually I'm wrong. about
A9
that.
is
not A9.
Really hit
Uh,
one. No,
This one here I think might have actually been Dilbert.
Yeah, I think I'd hit it once and then that was it.
Sure.
I think I cracked it around it with the magic spell.
Oh yeah, you did with your
Oh, okay.
reaction.
I have a
Yeah.
I have a choice here.
Yeah, A9 up.
Yeah. It's gonna go for June.
Hilarious.
Seeing,
Oh, because shit.
seeing the figure kind of still laying prone, everyone kind of rallying around it. It roars and kind of stabs its claw
No,
down
that makes
towards
sense.
you.
You're an easier target. Advantage on attacks while a creature's prone.
You're not unconscious, are you? You're not.
No.
You're okay, cool.
Not yet.
Otherwise, that would have been an auto crit, wouldn't it?
Depends
It
which
would,
second
yeah,
we're
melee,
talking about.
yeah, that would have been
Fourth
that would have
second?
been a dead.
No.
That would have been it.
Fifth second, yes. Second, yes.
Sure. Does a 27 hit?
No, actually, I think
You think you're alright?
I think it might hit.
Okay.
Oh no!
Let's see.
Wait! Oh, no, it's okay. The death saves reset once you're back up.
Yeah, that's
14 points of damage to you. The first strike plus.
Hey, buddy, we don't need a plus.
Could miss. Could get to that.
Plus
No.
2
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh.
that's-
cold damage.
That's it.
No, you have only 20 hit points, don't you?
No, I'm on 15.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Probably should have given him
Wait,
more.
it's okay. Hang on.
As you're all kind of rallying around June, trying to
Oh,
bring
no.
them back up, you guys watch as this Yeti,
This
enraged at all of the
target.
things that are kind of flying around, happening to it. The other Yeti that's fallen, it kind of sinks its claw straight into the sternum and kind of pushes down on the stalactites that's still in your stomach and kind of crushes it down, and you guys hear the as it moves in June's stomach under the
I
the
said
pressure.
it all the time.
And immediately the pain from that just knocks you out cold.
Does it hit me again?
We're gonna find out.
Oh. I think it's
Punch
got
you
like
in the
double advantage or something now.
No, it's just regular advantage. But what's your AC?
Mm,
13.
Actually,
Real.
seeing that you are unconscious now, I rolled another 3. The dice are being kind to you. I'm only rolling d6s.
I don't feel very good.
You've just been
Hey, I
pummeled
could
over
auto
and
crit on
over.
you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And then that would take you to 2 fails.
I
Right?
think
Yeah.
that would be
What
so
are the
stressful
D6s
and
for?
funny.
What
Huh?
are the D6s for?
To see where it hits.
Oh, okay.
And I rolled an intelligence check just before, and it's just so mad that it's not thinking clearly. And assuming that June has kind of splattered across the stonework. It's going to go now for Dilbert.
Does that attack? Can I sentinel before the next attack?
Sure. It won't affect it.
The-
It'll still hit you.
Yeah,
you
but can I, like, is
Yeah.
that how sentinel attack works?
Reactions
It's
interrupt the
with
character.
yeah.
Yeah, reactions interrupt.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna sentinel attack
Go for it.
Seeing June
with
go down
my
again.
staff. Seeing June go down again, I'm like, I jump off the thing.
Yeah, you miss June getting stabbed.
Yeah,
with it.
June's down again.
Oh my God.
I'm like on top, like standing triumphantly over the dead one, and I look over and see this the same one that I left a second before, just like pummeling June on the ground. I'm just like, dude, what the? Get out of here! And then I jump off the other one from where I was, and I just like
Oh, where were you?
I was still where I was. It just for flavor. I'm exactly where I am now. On the.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me, just
Okay,
because these are
yeah.
huge creatures. So I think
Yeah.
you have to be within 5 feet, don't
12.
you, for a sentinel?
That was a 12 on the d20.
Sure. I'll say yeah. You can.
And yeah, I hit it with my Drake Arrow.
Sure, go for it. Roll a hit.
Probably won't hit. 12.
Does not hit.
Okay.
So you kind of slip slightly on the blood that's kind of slicked across the stone from June getting battered again and again. All of these pools of blood that are kind of just making it really slippery around this area. And you kind of, you just gotta catch yourself.
Damn. So
That
sad.
will...
That's the end.
That's
Now
the
he's
end
going to
of
attack.
your... Yep. So it's actually going to look towards you and is going to kind of, its eyes will glow again with that same effect, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, okay. I have right Constitution. I'll be 14.
Does not succeed.
What the fuck does this do?
Let's find out, guys. Let's
What's
find
happening?
out.
What's happening? What's happening?
I got hit with the gaze.
Oh
Homophobe!
shit! The gays!
The gaze.
How much
The gaze is here to get me.
Okay, give me a moment to
I
add
picked a
this
bad
up.
one.
We don't accept
What the
that.
fuck were all those dice? I'm sorry. Just gonna skip over that.
Sorry.
Holly's
Sorry.
playing Yahtzee.
This is your
Yahtzee,
first time seeing a
Yahtzee.
breath weapon, isn't it?
You roll a Yahtzee there? Yeah?
Yeah!
Nice.
Yeah,
That's so
for
good.
26 points of combat.
Oh! I'm down.
Shit.
Oh, fuck,
I'm
I
down
don't
as
have mass
well.
healing word. I used it on the fucking snowball. It's where it went.
Uh,
It went to the fucking snowball.
You're just unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
I am
not
down.
fun for me, but okay. Sure.
Why?
Oh, there's other stuff that it does.
Oh, well, no, I'm
Okay.
down.
You watch as this Yeti releases this roar, and the eyes kind of pierce into your soul, and you feel this chilling sense of cold just well up within you, and your joints begin to seize and lock, and then you just fall to the ground.
Paralysis? Is that a paralyzing gaze?
You don't know.
That's...
You're unconscious.
Well, I'm down.
Wheelchair.
That will end this Yeti's turn. You're a bad person.
No, chill.
You're a bad person.
That is so bad.
You guys see from emerging from the darkness, you see
Oh no! Now it's for real. Now it's for
Yes.
real.
You thought I was joking, bitch, I'm not.
Fuck.
Begins to lumber towards you. And it will actually get to you, Kruger.
Hang on,
underneath the
no,
other
no, but I'm like
fish.
I'm a big creature, so
You
it
are
actually
a big
pushes me.
creature.
Okay.
Okay. You watch as it kind of enters. You watch. Hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. What can I say?
This changed a lot real quick.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't messing around anymore.
No, you're not. No,
I'm
you're
not
not.
messing
We
around.
need to get the fuck out of here.
You guys watch as this Yeti seems smaller than the others.
It's a child, we can kill it.
Jesus Christ. It begins to kind of lumber forward, and you hear some of the stalactites
Don't
And
fall on my
crack.
fucking face.
And it will actually take an action to attack you, Kruger.
Sure.
You're kind of just peeking out from.
Herb stops
You're just trying to push with all of your might this
Why is
Yeti
this
that's
thing
coming on top of you.
Let me talk my dad like that.
Oh, hey, bud. You might want to not do that.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
It's not
Just
okay.
You're
don't
also
do-
prone. Prone.
Yeah, so
Prone.
advantage.
Prawn?
Prawn.
Prone. Prone. Prone, so advantage.
Yes, correct.
Yucky.
Can you use inspiration on a death saving throw?
Yes.
No.
Oh, no.
It's a saving throw.
I don't know.
DM.
That
DM
is 23 to hit.
Yeah.
I used my inspiration and vibe check, didn't I?
Yeah, on a vibe check.
And we got like a 10.
It was great.
That was an 18. It was an 18, I remember.
Oh yeah, I added everything up.
9 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And only 1 point of cold damage.
Okay.
You watch as this small Yeti, not by a huge amount, it's still enormous. It begins to kind of. It is a large creature as well. So this one is large, the other ones are huge.
So this one's like my size.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sees you just kind of wriggling out from underneath this Yeti, and it swipes down towards you with its first attack. And for its second attack, because you are prawn.
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 I am
Yeah,
prawn.
prawn.
You're prawn.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah. I need like magic or some shit.
5 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Okay.
And 5 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not anymore.
And
I went from 60.
actually, it is going to swipe down towards you twice. And you can feel it kind of ripping against your flesh as it kind of drags you forward towards it. It raises its head and looks towards you, Ira, and I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Guys,
You've got to make the save.
I mean,
Look at your con.
well,
your con
yeah.
save.
Well, what are we gonna do about the 2 unconscious people?
Just leave him.
Who wants to die?
Oh,
So, who's unconscious?
+1.
Dylan
That's good.
and
Nat 20.
I'll do one in June, yeah. Oh,
Nat 20.
nat 20?
Hey!
You reflected that.
Not
We all
exactly.
die, and we win.
There is
You
banishment, it's
reflect
next level.
Reflect.
Yeah, that's
Christmas saves undead people.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So you feel this cold beginning to kind of work its way up from your feet all the way up your legs, and it gets to about your hips, and then you kind of just shift slightly, and you break this gaze that the Yeti has had on you. People are actually gonna cry. And that will end that one's turn there.
This is good.
And at the end of that turn, I'm going to need.
Oh no.
I'm going to need Dilbert and
Oh.
Ira
I'm down.
Yeah.
to. Oh, you automatically fail. On your, oh no, disadvantage. No, you're unconscious, so you automatically fail. Yeah.
It's only one. It's only one.
You only fail one.
Because it's not a melee attack.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately gonna cry if.
No, it's okay.
Oh, being the
It's
first kiss of the campaign, let me fix this problem.
It's
Well,
okay. It's okay.
The rock actually heals you.
Ira, I'm gonna get you to roll a dex save for me, please.
So you fail once.
Good girl.
Just don't.
Can't
roll.
save this dex.
15.
15 succeeds. So you will take only 1 point of damage. Actually, I rolled a 1, so you take no damage. Fine. Sure, so as this,
One damage makes me lose a death save.
Yeah.
It's just like sprays me with ice, and I'm just like.
Hey, Jack. You killed my first
I
Yeti.
did, and it was
Fuck
a
you,
good
bitch.
kill.
Yeah.
I stabbed it in the ass, and it was worth it.
Hey,
I die with no regrets.
There you go.
I put my stuff.
These stalactites begin to kind of crack against the ceiling, and one of them gets dislodged and goes to kind of carve in between Gilbert and Ira. And Gilbert, unfortunately, the tip kind of hits your hip bone, and you
Just
feel
the
it.
tip.
Oh! I don't want to do this anymore. And that will be the stalactites that have been dislodged. Up next we have Nadria. What would you like to do?
You kill my character. I think all of my shit talking is worthwhile. Unless my character dies.
Wait, no. You can bring one of us back. Oh, you can.
No, I
Does
cannot.
not have a third level.
Remember the snowball, and I had to use mass healing word to get everyone back to full?
Why did you use mass healing word?
Because I needed to heal like 3 people.
But use more
What's
spell.
done is done.
I just want to say I did more damage to someone who wasn't trying to attack us. To the actual.
Hey, your turn could be coming up soon.
Just get
Just
some.
crit with a divine smite.
Nadria, what would you like to do?
You bonus action divine smite, and then your next attack.
I'm also panic.
Don't forget, you also have lay on hands, so if you wanted to heal, you could do
you
it.
can heal too.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
didn't want to.
Do you want
Then
Gilbert to die?
That's fine, I was just
Do you want
saying.
to die?
No.
Nadria?
I said June.
Out of the choices, Nadria would heal June back up again.
Sure, you go.
Out of the choices.
That's fair. No, Nadria would not pick Gilbert.
Wait, you do realize
Nadria would say like,
wait.
thank God.
No, you do realize this, right? If he rolls a nat 1?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Because June's got no death saves yet.
You'll be fine.
You
I
don't
believe
know
you.
that.
But you don't know that.
You
I'm
don't
just
know
saying.
that.
I'm
I
just
believe
saying from a
in you.
meta
June.
point.
And my turn is next.
You'll be okay. You won't roll it out.
No,
Unless June knows
you're actually
I did
way
not
further
heal
down.
you
We've
though,
got
so-
A9 up next,
It's A9 next.
true.
then Kruger, then June.
Does anyone have any healing?
And then me.
Still there.
No, but anyone
Remember,
has a
I
plan.
rolled the nat 1 out of your dice earlier. I
That's
rolled
true.
it out.
Yeah, but you rolled them into mine.
No, yeah, because I rolled 2 nat 20s out of yours.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That is gonna be a solid 8.
Okay.
Back to June.
Okay, 8 health back to you.
Yeah.
Battered and kind of beat down and still feeling absolutely miserable. Just this sorrow that kind of seeps into your soul almost as you're unconscious. You again feel this kind of rush of energy, and this time you hear soft music that kind of plays
I feel like Prometheus.
in your mind.
Let me die.
Yeah.
The
You've
ravens.
gone down 3 times.
And then
Just be careful we have injury tables.
Yeah.
No,
What else would you like to do?
and then I would like to cast Vicious Mockery on the one that is attempting
As an action?
Yes. Is that possible? Like a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. On the one that is going for Kruger. In Abyssal, I would like to say, get off him, go back,
Sure.
die.
You're just Reaper. Die.
So it's a
Andre, what the fuck?
It's a wisdom save.
Sure. Okay, let me...
Oh, fuck Abyssal. I don't speak Abyssal.
Yeah,
I speak
yeah.
Infernal.
I know none of you do.
Doesn't
what-
June?
11.
It's a 14, so that's
Die,
8 damage
Worked.
to that one, and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
Oh,
Dead,
nice.
dead.
Like never
Nice.
coming back dead.
8 damage, you said?
Yes.
Good shit. Good shit, Andre.
I'm Reaper.
Die.
Depends.
Give Nandri a gun, and that's what'll happen.
I didn't expect him to do it. That's why you shot the other 3rd level and sent
I'm the,
Expect the
Can
unexpected.
someone take the potion out of my inventory and feed it to me?
It'd be an
Is
action.
that a thing that someone could do?
Yeah.
There you go. So anyone could.
Anyone can heal me, guys.
I can't. I'm stuck under
Okay,
it.
there's your turn.
right there.
So you guys hear this
What?
eldritch, just horrible sounds that are grating and kind of pierce into your minds, coming from Nadria, and you watch as this Yeti here is incapacitated, you said, or what is it, sorry?
It just has disadvantage on its next attack.
Disadvantage, cool.
from the nose. Oh, good die.
Perfect. Okay. That ends your turn, Nadria. Up next we have A9. A9 is not here.
Would like to cast Catapult on I believe there's
A barrel.
barrel near
Yeah.
us. And the more damaged one, which I believe is the front one.
Yep.
Would it like to make a Dex 15 saving throw?
Only a 14.
Oh,
catapult worked!
And then we will take
Wait, where's James?
3d8. He's on the toilet. You
James.
ready, people? 4 plus 1 plus 1.
6.
6 damage.
Plus anything? Or is it just...
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Why
It's 3d8.
It's been a rough day for
Why the
James.
fuck does... Why the fuck is catapult so bad?
I don't know.
It could have been better if we rolled more than
Better.
2
Was that
ones.
what James would have done?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
that's what he asked me to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Does that end A9's turn?
Yes, that ends A9's turn.
Awesome. So you guys watch as this barrel off to the side that's kind of been splintered and rotten in places begins to get levitated up and just kind of crashes against the Yeti's face. These splinters that kind of carve down its face. That will end its turn, and it's actually going to use a legendary action against Nadria.
Oh, I'm dead.
Can it reach Nadria? Does it have to move?
So this one is. I'd like you to
Oh, it's the
succeed
con
on
save
a con save.
Can't save one.
But a roll a con save for me. I would like you to succeed, to be fair.
Thank you.
No,
I
Nadria's not.
appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
It's Nandria dice.
That's
Ooh,
cocked.
okay.
That's mad cocked.
Is it 2?
Okay.
That's no good.
You suffer!
Does the gauge not have a recharge or anything?
No.
What the fuck? My solar dragon, I had to keep trying to fucking recharge like 10d10 damage. This was like, yeah, no, just d6 this.
This is different to
Cool.
a breath
I
weapon.
like that.
This is. I'll show you after. It's pretty fucked up.
Together.
Hmm.
There's another one.
Because
10.
Oh, killed one. Okay.
17.
yeah, but it took like
Oh, you're down?
Fuck.
You guys.
That's healing word would be so good right now.
Yeah, no, we need to get out of here. It took the first big one took like 120 damage to die. So
The second
Just
one
about.
has been hit with an iceberg.
Yeah, this one looks relatively hurt. It's definitely not, like, it's taken some scratches. You guys haven't been focusing on it, though.
Okay.
So it's not, I mean,
It's been chipped out.
yeah, if you did focus on it, you might be able to do some damage. You guys do also have healing potions. that's
Yeah,
right.
we gotta remember. You gotta remember to use.
Yeah,
that.
I've
So you
got
can
a-
use those as well.
Well, you
Nadra,
Personal
you're
healing.
unconscious.
wish I saved action surge now.
You guys
I already
watch
did
as
before.
this Yeti turns its gaze to Nadria, and that same chilling feeling begins to kind of creep up your arms, and where they were previously kind of curling with fire begins to just be extinguished, and you fall unconscious, and you can hear just this faint music that kind of leaks into your mind. It's almost mournful. A singular lyre playing.
Dude's playing the song of my death. He's like, oh, you're dying? Let me
That
play you some
will.
music.
That's its legendary action.
So June's up.
Yes, June's up, Dilbert's down,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
down.
Okay.
Cleric.
Yeah, Derek.
After A9's turn, we have Kruger. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm pinned under a giant fucking yeti.
Yeah, it has been dragging you out a little bit, so the DC is lower. So this one that's just kind of.
Is it going to be my action to get out of it?
Yeah, because it's a huge creature.
Although you're.
I'm a large creature right now. But that begs the question. First off, let me heal myself first.
What's the height difference between a huge and a large? I always forget.
A large creature is a
Exactly, it's
4x4. A huge creature is like a. I want to say a 6. Like a 6x6.
Yeah, I'll say it's. I'll say this bonus action. How about that?
Well, here's another thing. If I were to revert back to a small creature, could I just. Or would it just.
Oh yeah, you.
Because I can end my big form whenever I want.
I'll get you to roll a dex save, and if you succeed on the dex save, then
That's worse. I need to heal. No, or else I'm gonna die. You're putting me to really.
Laugh away all the pain. It's okay.
I've healed like 3 creatures with that one, but I used to just keep doing it up barely, and I didn't do
Oh, 3 of us are knocked out.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
2 knockdown, June's up
Can you can you flee in a D&D?
Yeah, you can absolutely love.
You can do whatever you want, Mark.
yeah.
You could leave us all.
Yeah, you
You could
could.
leave us all.
You could if you wanted to.
Yeah. Don't forget,
See
Mark,
ya.
you can also heal, I believe, right?
Wait till we're all dead and
can,
collect our
But I mean,
bonus.
I'm wolf
That's
after
true.
you transfer
I
out.
forgot. Yeah.
I think you can just end it though.
I think it's a bonus action.
What specifically your halfling height lets you pass through?
It's called halfling nimbleness, so
What does it say?
I can move.
It says you can move through other creatures.
I'll get the exact wording up for you though.
Don't know, I feel like that's not right.
Facial traits. Halfling nimbleness. You can move through the space of any creature that is one size larger than you. So technically, I can still move the space because I'm large. That's
That is.
technically speaking. Because it's a large.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you do it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So I'll say at this point in time, just your legs are trapped, so you can kind of shimmy yourself out. Yeah.
I'll kind of just stand up. I'm going to use a bonus action. Thank you very much for that, by the way. I'm going to use a bonus action to second wind myself.
Yeah.
D10. That's a D10 plus 5. 15 points back.
You've done more healing than I have.
Based.
I'm no more than I have.
I'm now
I
back.
got the 20.
Okay. Alright, I stand
More
up.
buffs than
I.
healing.
Which one looks more hurt? This one right in front of me or this one?
No, this one hasn't been touched yet.
Hasn't touched.
Until I get my son.
Oh, it's
Oh yes, it has been. It
I
has
nudge
been,
this thing.
but not too much. And this one definitely looks more hurt.
Okay. Both my eyes are just like bright burning orange as I turn around and I see that Dilbert's unconscious, Narju's unconscious, and June is like struggling to get back
June's
to their
up
feet.
now.
Yeah, they're
June
struggling to get
is
back to
up,
their
yeah.
feet, but they haven't like gone up
Oh,
yet.
true.
Still impaled on that stalactite. Really? This is June's terrible, no good, bad day.
Yeah.
Great reference.
Yeah.
So I'm in between.
Thank you.
Terrible, no good.
Yeah,
very
that's
bad
fine.
day.
I can hit him from
Huh?
there. I can be a Beyblade. Run! Because technically
You're moving forward?
No, I'm just staying there because I technically covered this space, this 2x2, because I'm a big creature.
This one here.
Yeah, technically I cover all of that space because I'm a large creature.
Haven't you dropped it to
No.
use halfling nimbleness?
But no, but like that's the body. I'm a large creature. The body was a huge creature. You said before.
Yeah.
So I can still move through its space because I'm a size smaller than a huge creature.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So technically it's still kind of
Sure.
covered. Yeah. So I'm still big.
The blessings of raw.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just. Got lucky with that one. But yes.
That would make this one here.
So I'll just stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hit the one that's already been hit, and I'm gonna be very, very fucking mad about it.
Sure. Go for it.
Am I flanking with Val or no? Is that Val, the little dude over
Yeah.
there?
That's what.
flanking or no?
Yeah.
Yes, you would be.
Cool, thank you.
Read the shit out of it.
Does that give you an advantage or something?
It does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's not good.
You also get advantage
Not
on your attack.
good enough.
But you also get advantage attack as pack tactics. And actually, you know what?
6 plus 8. 12.
No,
It's
it's
14. 14. I'm guessing that doesn't
Does
hit.
not hit, no.
At least one of the allies is within 5.
That's better.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
3d6.
Well, I get if Cougar stays there, I get advantage on the next step.
Yep.
Dope.
And it's not
That's average.
It's alright. It's above average.
17 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
I gotta get rid of my second one.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, 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 bam,
I took it in a different direction.
You did.
Sure.
ready.
Okay. Is there anything else you like to do on your turn?
I would be aiming for like, I don't know. I'd be aiming for its gut because I'm seeing Juke is
Sure.
impaled by the stalactite, so I'm trying to like repay the favor.
Sure.
And I'd be like just looking at like turning back and forth to both of them and like and just like yelling and giant like get away from them. I don't know, something cursive and rude and offensive.
Sure. You manage to shimmy your way out from underneath this huge hulking beast that's kind of laying on top of you. His legs kind of crushed and squished. And you just dash over, like carving your sword forward into the Yeti's stomach and kind of down and kind of squishing against it and carving a nice chunk out of it. Looks pretty hurt. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn? Or?
As action, bonus action, I am good.
Sure. Alright. I will say... Sure.
I'm like feeling the pressure and I'm not even dead yet.
Feeling the pressure.
Up next we have June. What would you like to do?
Hey, June's
gonna Thanks, guys.
Look, guys, I could deal with them, or I could save Dilbert. So I choose to save Dilbert.
Sure.
I would like to touch Dilbert lovingly on a cheek.
Oh, which one? There's
Are
four.
you're still prone or you're just like flopping over?
Yeah, I'll just flop over.
Sure. You flop over and you can feel the stalactite kind of pushing further and like squishing into you.
I gently grasp each of side of Dilbert's face as I send through a cure wounds as a part of my ranger ability.
Sure.
The echoes of bird noises in your head as your
Sure.
eyes fly open, I guess.
Sure.
As you get. I need to roll with this dice.
Oh.
3
3 hit points.
3 hit points.
Yeah.
Let's go!
It'll do it.
It's a small owl.
It doesn't matter. It is a
Gentlemen,
heal.
having seen and felt June's magic before, this one feels... You still hear the bird noises, but this one feels a little bit like they're further away, and it feels like a little bit more chilling, and almost like a sharp pain of like sorrow that accompanies it.
Can I just do something?
Yeah.
I just need to put that there for my spiritual weapon. It's just my dice.
Yes, sure.
It's
Gotcha.
just so I can keep track of it, so I keep moving and
No
stuff.
worries. Alright, so that will end June's turn, or do you want to do anything else? You want to do a bonus action?
I mean, I don't really. Okay, let me just click on bonus action.
Do you want to stand up so you don't get advantage attacked on?
Sort of not. Honestly, I'm real tired.
Fair enough. Actually, that's fair.
Blah 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 blah. On my little, is there any like sticks around me?
No, not really. I mean, there's splintered wood from the barrel.
Is there anything like I could grab onto? Is it a big enough chunk, or is it like?
Roll a dex check for me.
Will do. That is a like 5.
You are pinned still kind of to the floor by the stalactite, and you just managed to shimmy over to Dilbert. But
Sorry, 4.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, then I've got nothing left to do.
Sure.
Just
Oh,
look
you were
into
going to
Dilbert's eyes.
shillelagh?
Hmm?
Were you going to shillelagh?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Unfortunately,
okay.
Fortunately, nothing inside.
I'm not dead.
Up next we have Dilbert, and then
Oh.
after Dilbert we have Val.
Oh, perfect timing.
So I'm on the ground. I just kind of slowly open my eyes. I'm like, what happened?
I
and
believe in you.
Oh my god.
You feel a bit sad, Dilbert.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, did I almost die?
Oh, the misery.
You're on my watch.
A single tear goes down Dilbert's eye.
And a more.
Can I use my movement to get up?
Use
Yeah.
half your movement to
You
get
use
up.
half your-
Yeah, I use half my movement to kind of like get myself up on one leg.
Go regrace
And
my
I kind of look around and take a survey of what's going on, and I
Sure.
see the massive just Yeti in front of
Krugar
me.
is just seething with rage, having carved into the stomach of the Yeti. June is just kind of flopped over to kind of reach you.
You're not dead, Yeti.
Stalactite still.
Yeah. Are you still impaled?
Yeah.
I'm like,
still
ugh.
Ira's looking panicked, whip out kind of these spectral vines across the
I'm assuming
armor.
Abelard's freaking out.
Abelard's
Everyone's been bolted between down
Yeah.
people. Like,
I can't. Dilbert turns around and looks back at Nadra, like down on the ground, and is
Oh, and
like,
you see a wolf.
oh yeah, there's a wolf, and I'm just like,
What the fuck?
I kind of feel.
You would have seen.
I kind of feel
Val
like I've
done
done that before, but that's weird.
ever gonna see the
Whoa.
Sensation.
I turn around and I kind of like crawl over to Nadria, like kind of just stumbling on like
Sure you want to do that?
one knee.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Opportunity attack.
Oh. Fuck.
Fuck's sake!
Oh,
Easy
I
mistake to make.
forgot.
Did you stand up?
you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, this is an advantage.
Can I use a? Oh no, I can't. No, I can. I can do Step of the Wind.
Okay.
Bonus
Oh,
action. Bonus action, Step of the Wind. Disengage.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yes,
Yeah?
you can. Yes, you.
Okay, I use a key point to disengage.
That's
Oh,
great.
I thought I was good.
That's really good.
Yeah,
because I
okay.
rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, okay.
I can
step
still
it,
revolve.
I step in the wind, disengage, make my way over to Nadria, and use my action to feed my potion greater healing.
Sure.
Potion of greater healing to Nadria.
Oh, go ahead and roll for it.
That's 44 plus 4.
I don't have. I know I
Hey,
do.
Holly, how much would that have been?
A lot. It would have almost probably killed me straight
Would
up.
that have been?
That would have been.
Just hypothetically, I want to know.
You need more default.
I have
Right.
exactly
Oh, that's a
4.
calculator.
That'll be pretty good.
44 plus 4.
9, 13,
31.
More healing than
17.
How much?
31.
Healing.
More
31.
healing than I've done.
31. No, I would be fine.
Yeah,
it's,
you
it's
wouldn't- you
twice
wouldn't have-
over.
Yeah.
I would have been fine.
Oh, you wouldn't have died outright. Thank God.
That's 17 points of healing, and you're up.
Perfect.
No. You're like, oh, ew. Who are you?
A little kobold, like 2.2, just feeding you a fucking potion.
Like, I'm like almost dead as well. I'm on 3 hit points right now.
Dylan is looking
Fucked up.
just
I could have
bloody
drank that
beaten.
potion myself.
The artery is still kind of
Selfless.
sluggishly pouring blood
Well, I'm out
out.
of
Some of it
range
kind of drips
now,
across your
I
face.
guess.
Yes, you are.
And then do I used half of my movement, but I have 40 feet.
So 20
Yeah.
to get back up. You've moved 5. So
You
Can
still
I
have 15.
use the other 15 to like kind of get around next to Nadria instead
Sure.
of where I am now?
Which way?
5,
10, 15?
I'll go next to A9.
So
like
it's
in
only
between.
5 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, awesome.
your catapult worked, by the way, but it did.
Yeah.
But it did
Did
very
work.
low
It did
damage.
6 damage.
The number of ones that A9 has rolled today is tragic.
You need some
It's
new
your
dice.
D8.
You need some
Um,
need some new dice.
Does that end your turn?
Roll a 2 on it.
I don't think I used my bonus action to.
You can
Step of
spend
the
another. Oh no, you can't.
No,
You.
No, I think
Give it a good roll.
unless I already used my reaction. Yeah, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Sure.
Good
Right
save.
now.
No, no one's down yet. So that's something.
Everyone's down. Cool.
Yeah, and that potion.
I'm
of great
still
healing.
Yeah, I was like,
down.
that's why I was like, what?
Huh? You're still prone, but you're
Yeah.
up,
Good shit.
and now you feel bad.
Yeah.
Do
Let me write that
Probably
down.
not. Probably not.
Sure. So that ends your turn.
Well, Dilbert
Dilbert?
Dilbert doesn't want anyone to die. After almost dying himself, Dilbert's like, oh my god,
Death is a possibility.
oh my god, I could die. My friends could die. What am I gonna do? And then Dilbert
Sure.
is freaking out, like existential crisis moment.
After your turn, I need Kruger and Ira to roll a dex save for me.
Oh, 21!
29, cool.
Dex save is a
I keep rolling 19s on the dex save. Because my dex save is trash.
You take 5 points of damage. No. 2 points of damage.
That was a 3.
5 points of damage.
It's okay. It's okay.
You've still got more hit points than me.
As
Ira's
all of
doing
this
good.
activity and
Bullshit.
movement in the cave that's already been kind of rumbling, and all of these things have been kind of, all of these spells and all of this action has been happening, kind of shaking the walls. These stalactites kind of dislodging and falling to impale into the ground. Ira, unfortunately, again, it kind of just bonks you on the head, and you feel it kind of that sharp impact as it against your head. Up next we have Val. What would you like to do?
Keep it very.
Pretty sure.
As a wolf, I don't really have a bonus action, do I? I mean, like I do, like I could.
Not unless it says on the stat sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can bonus action talk to someone. Oh no, you can't.
But because Kruger is the wolf has advantage on an attack roll against the creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Correct.
And the ally is incapacitated.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna bite and I get 2 advantage.
Sure.
So you got advantage because you're flanking.
Yep.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Do I get double?
No, no double.
Double advantage.
Does
Four
a
dice.
6? Does a 6? Oh, so 11.
Oh, really?
11 does not
That's
hit.
a 5 and a 6.
Shit.
11 does not hit,
Nice.
unfortunately.
That's
Run
rough.
5 more creatures
I
with
get it.
multi-attack for you.
Never mind.
Thank
You
you.
call me the furry. This guy meows.
Like, why?
He just
I didn't know I
feels
had to
like
shoot
it.
both of you.
Sometimes you just feel like meowing.
Meow.
Good. Lamau.
Okay, we're not
Amazing. This is like
No.
life or death, guys. And
Yeah.
here we are.
Meow.
Cool.
Need to take away some of the stress.
That's
Yes.
So,
big stress right now. No
Val,
one's
you
down
kind of
though.
snap your jaws towards
Right
its
now.
shoulder, and it just kind of whips away and towards you.
Do I take damage?
No, you don't. Is that end your turn? Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think there's any. Oh, I mean, I could.
You could turn back if you
Turn
wanted to. That's up to you.
I said check a spell.
You can't cast any spells.
I said no, not
But
now, but
yeah.
for next turn, I'm just thinking.
Do you have like
For-
moonbeam or something like that?
I've got
Yeah.
a
You
do have
thing.
Moonbeam.
Oh, moonbeam would be kind
Yeah,
of
do?
clutch.
Yeah, I gave
Oh.
you
Moonbeam.
You do that to
Moonbeam
all
coming in
druids.
clutch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good fucking spell.
Moonbeam
Me-
slaps,
Moonbeam
bro.
slab.
That heat metal. I give druids heat metal and moonbeam.
Bro, do you even moonbeam?
Moon on my beam till I.
Great.
But I need several seeds of any moon seed plant.
No.
But you have a
No.
focus.
You have a focus to do that.
And you have that staff that you got last session. It
Oh,
actually-
you're right.
It acts as a druidic focus for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you channel your magic through.
Unless you'd like to be a component
Alright,
person.
That's going to be a component.
yeah.
I like to be a
So,
component person.
Material, unless the
Caleb,
material has a cost on it. If you've got a spellcasting focus, don't worry
I will
about the
cast
material.
Witch Bolt.
Okay.
If it says a
Witch bolt?
diamond worth
Witch bolt?
300 gold pieces, you need a
Underrated spell,
diamond
I
worth
think,
300
witch
gold pieces, it cannot be replaced.
At high level,
So
it's
if
actually
it has a
really
cost,
If-
it needs
and
to be
if you
replaced.
twin it
It
as
can't be
well.
replaced. If it doesn't, just assume you have it.
Like that's
Hey,
good.
you've
Except
got to make these
For
decisions.
Goodberry, where you have to have sprigs of mistletoe on
Flo's
you
gonna
for now.
Witch Bolt.
Okay.
I can explain each time, but yeah.
I'm going to. Do I want to?
It's up to you.
Because if I die as the dire wolf,
Don't. Yeah. So
Okay.
you've got a barrier of hit points as the dire wolf before you revert back. So
Yeah,
I think you've got like what 30 or something. I don't know.
well, hit points. I've got 50, I think.
Yeah.
As the direwolf.
No, sorry, 37.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah,
you
I'll-
can take 37 damage.
Before
Yeah.
you lose your
Druids are
hit
tanky.
points.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll
So
tell
you are actually the new tank of the
Yeah,
group.
I'll-
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Later on, you can turn into an elemental. So you go into an earth elemental, you're resistant to all damage. And then
That's
you
higher
just take
level.
it.
Yeah, that's higher
And then
level.
you go back to your form and then turn back into an earth elemental.
Basically, you become unkillable at higher level.
I think it's what level 20 when you get
Lost it.
unlimited wild shapes.
So, what would you like to do?
Oh, end my turn.
Up
every
next,
turn.
we have Abelard. What would you like to do?
Everyone's up.
Pharmacist or harmacist?
Pharmacist.
Pharmacist.
Always.
Yes.
If it helps, this one is looking pretty hurt.
Second level guiding bolt.
Sure.
I'm scared I'll miss.
I believe in you.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. I need 5 d6s.
Ooh.
3, 4.
Could this be?
Come on, Abelard. Oh, has Abelard killed anyone before you?
Avalon has killed.
I was a
But like in the
murderer.
campaign.
Whoa,
so far?
whoa, Abelard, that
Whoa,
was
whoa.
big numbers.
Yeah.
For 5d6.
10.
Big dice.
13,
Spellcast.
15, 16.
Oh,
Plus.
It shouldn't be.
There's not a plus.
There's no plus. Just the dice.
Yeah.
16?
16 radiant damage, and the next person making an attack on it has advantage on the attack. And then bonus action hit it with my stuff.
Ah, so now has advantage. That's
I-
Spiritual weapon.
Oh shit, that's a waste of. Okay, I've got advantage on it.
yeah. No, you might crit.
I do crit.
Hey!
See.
So that is a 12 damage and plus a d8. 16 more damage.
I got 32 damage in one turn.
Arm assist, baby!
Arm assist.
All right.
I'm not a doctor, I'm a dictator.
Seeing everybody just gradually kind of rallying together and healing one another, Abelard, you panic slightly and then you think, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it, and you focus, kind of slinging your guiding bolt from your hip with the symbol of Luron, and this ray of radiant silver light kind of carves through the front of the Yeti, bursts outwards, and then is immediately smacked with this staff that kind of rakes down its back and sprays blood onto the ground. This guy's looking pretty fucked up.
I like to say there's an audible bonking noise.
Bonk.
Does that end your turn?
That's about it.
Good
Up next
turn.
we have Ira. What
Come
would you
on,
like
Ira.
to do?
Let's go.
Fuck
End
him
it.
up.
You have smites. I don't know if she knows how to use them.
I don't know how
If
to.
So-
anyone, I don't also.
No,
have no clue
yeah.
how to
So
use
when you
the
take the
smite.
attack action with your whip, if it hits, you can choose to Divine Smite, which allows you to add extra damage die to the attack.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a lot of extra
A
damage.
divine smite uses your spell slot. The higher the spell slot, the more damage.
Correct.
If the creature is undead, it does more damage.
It does.
There's an extra
Yo,
D8 attack.
that's good point. That's very good point.
Yeah, you have branding smite.
But no, Divine Smite.
As
You
a
can also-
bonus action, you
I
can
don't
you
add
can
know
more
also
if she
smite.
has-
you can
I
also
don't know
do
if she
this.
has
However, you
divine
would-
smite.
No, you do. All paladins have Divine Smite. It's
Okay.
like a second level feature.
Um,
It's not a
It'll
spell.
be-
It's not a
it'll-
spell.
it's-
It would be in
it'll be
class
Weapon,
features.
is that radiant?
That's false.
Is it?
Is it radiant or force? I think.
What? A spiritual weapon?
Yeah,
Force,
force.
I mean.
Okay.
The guiding bolt was radiant.
Yes, I already did that. I already did it. Don't worry.
Do you need help finding
I
it?
want to die.
Is it in?
It's in features and traits.
Oh.
It uses your spell slots. but
Can you
yeah.
roll an
Yes.
extra D8 for me?
7.
Yo, I'm immune to disease.
Mm. So if you hit with your thing, you can.
Okay. Well, I need to move closer because I've only got a 5-foot reach on the scimitar.
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 Yeah, you've got movement.
You want to move closer?
Yeah.
You can
Sure.
Beat the shit out of
Now you're
that.
face to face with it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You watch as this huge beast that's kind of spittle is just strung from its teeth as it kind of. What would you like to do?
I just want to poke it on the nose.
Fucking-
Sure. With your scimitar,
Yeah, no.
roll to hit.
Let's go.
You got this. Come on. Doesn't count. There we go. What's that?
That's a 14.
Plus.
That's a 14.
Okay.
It does not hit. Sorry.
You got a second one?
Attack
Go
again.
Again.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
That's a 26.
26
For real.
definitely hits.
Okay.
Let's go.
There you go.
Okay,
Divine
Roll your
Smite it, Divine Smite it.
damage.
Highest level spell slot you can use.
What do I?
Okay.
What?
So-
What?
So you've hit.
No. Okay. So roll your scimitar damage first.
With
So it'll say next to your weapon what it does.
1d6
damage.
plus 4.
this one.
Yep.
So roll that first.
That's
8.
8. Yeah?
Still standing.
What would you? 8 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Now you can
so
add divine smite.
Divine Smite.
So yeah, you go to your spells.
Is it in spells?
well,
No. It's in features.
You use spell slots.
Oh,
to
yeah.
cast
So
it.
you have 2 second level spell slots?
Mm-hmm.
So you can use one if you want to
One.
divine smite, or you can go to the first level.
I'll do second level.
Cool. You click on that.
And that'll be
And then
2
go
extra d6, I believe.
No, it's 2d8, then it's 3d8.
Oh.
If it's undead.
Oh, true.
No, but if it's a second
Sorry.
level, it's 48 then.
So yeah. Is it undead?
Did we figure that out?
You don't know, but yes.
Yes.
So
This
3d8.
one is. The other one
no,
was not.
4.
This one.
It's
48.
second level.
48.
4.
So
It's 2 plus
first
1
level
for
is,
each level.
First level spell is second
Plus
is
an
2d8.
extra.
Then
So
second level is
4.
3d8. Undead makes it 48.
Yes.
So roll
48.
48.
Have the nice ones. Oh, d8s.
Balanced paladin.
This is what we needed, fam.
A paladin.
A paladin.
And heal.
Oh, 2 8s.
16.
Plus 5. 1 and a 5.
That's
1
too
and a
much.
4.
That's too much math. 16.
It's 21.
21 points of radiant damage.
Sure of it.
21 plus You did 29 points of damage in one attack. It's okay. Don't worry.
21 points of damage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Of light damage, radiant damage.
All right. Actually, Ira, that is a killing blow.
Kill another one!
Yeah, tell me how you want his story to end. You want to carve across the nose?
You can boop it.
I'm just gonna boop it
And
Sure.
on the nose, and then just kind of drag it down.
Sure, cool. So it's kind of standing over you, just. And as it goes to kind of lunge towards you, now being in its space, you bring your scimitar up and just kind of very gently tap with the blade and kind of just carve down and spray blood on the floor. And you watch as this Yeti kind of, the mouth splits in half almost.
Yeah.
Bits of blood and gore. Part of the tongue just kind of lolls to the ground, falls to the stonework, and that Yeti will fall. Actually,
I swear to Jesus.
June, no.
it's gonna fall onto. Sorry. Oh no, I need to roll it again.
Oh, Kruger.
That's gonna fall on me again.
You're gonna fall on Val.
Oh, okay.
Kruger, this is not double Yeti.
Roll a dex save
Double
for
Yeti.
me.
Slime goes down into your
Dex save.
Yep. Go to, no, you're not your stats. You need to go to
Well
the
done.
direwolf stats.
The what?
Go to your direwolf stats because it's a dex save.
Well done.
Oh, they're right.
That's not a bad first skill.
Yeah.
It is. Oh,
It was a 12.
was it 12? 14.
Does not succeed, unfortunately. You are crushed under the weight of this Yeti.
Oh, like the dead one fell on me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you like me before. Now you're like.
That is 5 points of damage to you.
5 points. Wait,
5 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
From being squished.
And your stuff.
Okay, you guys watch as this Yeti falls to the ground,
Oh, shit.
and as it kind of smacks back, you hear the rumble of the cave, and more stalactites are dislodged. Okay, that will be
Please.
Abelard, A9, and Dilbert this time.
Okay.
Lovely.
Dex save, right?
Yes, dex save, please.
Oh no, I do get to make the deck save.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Just please pass for the love of Jesus.
I fail. I got a 9.
Well, I think I might.
7 points of damage.
Deck save
What did you?
7.
18.
7 points of damage? Yeah, that succeeds. So,
I'm on
3 points
3.
of damage.
Unconscious
No!
It's okay. It's okay.
I die right in front of you. After I finish
As
the
Dilbert
potion.
kind of bloody the artery, kind of spraying everywhere. Some of it kind of slathered across your face now as Dilbert just kind of is pouring this potion into you. You watch as this stalactite just impales Dilbert in the shoulder and immediately just kind of onto you, collapses onto your stomach. And now there's blood just seeping into your body. As Dilbert is
touching it. I'm touching it. It's touching me. It's touching me. Get it off.
You've fallen on Nadria.
Oh, great.
Good. Okay, still a Yeti to go. Cool, so that will be ours turn done. This one's going to
Do we want to
head
take
towards
a,
you.
Do we want to take a break? It's like 10:30, or we keep going.
This one's got less.
I reckon we. I reckon we
do it.
I think you guys can do it.
I reckon we just do it all in one.
Is going to lock eyes with you, Ira, and I'd like you to roll a Constitution save for me, please.
Come on, Ira.
What's that one?
Constitution.
Oh, it's this one. You, I think, had a +1. Ash's internet is
Oh, your
working.
internet's down.
It has been playing up.
15?
You 15?
No idea.
What did you roll on the
If
dice?
it's cocked, roll it
15.
again.
No, it was on like a 5. Now it's on 5.
Yeah, you rolled a 5.
Mm.
Unfortunately, does not succeed.
That you had like a
Actually, I'm
19
going to
now?
roll my... Guys, this is what I've been rolling, by the way. Just I
Awesome.
think everyone should see.
What kind of
They're
Oh,
skull
dice.
they're skeletons. Oh, because you're trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Ah, you bastard.
No.
Oh.
That is
If it's any more than 20, I think Ira's down.
13 points of damage.
Oh no, you're still.
You're at
And you
17.
are actually paralyzed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
everybody
Oh,
would
wait,
stop
wait.
succeeding, you all could have been paralyzed.
Can I cast Hellish Rebuke as my reaction? Is that allowed? What was it? 13 damage.
Yes, you're still.
So you're at 4.
That's
Remember,
a good,
you were at 17.
that's a good question.
You were matching with me.
I'm going to say, because you are paralyzed, probably not.
Okay, cool.
What does it say you need to do for Hellish Rebuke? Is it verbal and somatic, or is it just verbal?
Just point.
Verbal and somatic, range 60 feet. When you take damage in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you. You point your finger at the creature that damages you, momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dex save and take damage.
You know what? Let's just say you can do it just before the effect takes hold.
Nice.
You get paralyzed and like the
Yeah.
edge at any point.
Dex save, was it? Sorry?
Rejection!
Yes, it's a dexterity save.
I don't know what my dex is.
No, it'll be based on your charisma.
I think it's
17.
zero. I think the dex is.
17.
Charisma.
Yeah, because
I
they're a
think
tiefling.
17 would be.
Oh, true.
Like, would
So you're
succeed.
17?
Oh yeah, that'll pass.
But
So
you still roll 2d10.
roll
Yeah.
2d10, and then they'll take half that damage.
Which one's the D?
Love Hellish Rebuke.
Good spell.
I think if it's an innate tiefling thing, it's probably a
D10
bit
is
more
the-
mimic attack.
Yeah, you might be right actually.
Because I cast it at second level.
Yeah. Also, it's 3d10.
I've got it on.
Yeah, June, what can you do for Hellish Rebuke?
Hellish Rebuke? That's a great question.
5 damage.
Did you roll 3d10? It's actually one more d10.
No.
Yeah.
Why is it
Second
3?
level Hellish Rebuke?
Oh.
Because
Yeah, so
tieflings cast it at
Tieflings.
second level as an innate ability, which means you do 3d10.
So do one more d10.
Roll again.
I know this because my character
Yeah,
is
good.
him.
Oh, no.
I was like reading out, it's like this second level, your first level, which is not.
That's
That's
great.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
All I get is resistance to psychic damage. I could be the perfect barbarian.
Yes.
What do you mean?
No, they succeeded, so they take half. Yeah. Just say the full damage.
7. It'll be 7.
That's 7 damage.
So you rolled a 2 for
Did you
this
round
5,
up or round
and then
down?
you round
It'll be
down.
7.5.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
no,
it
it
would.
would be
So
6.5.
you did how much damage total? 7.
No, it
It
was
was
I rolled
15.
15.
15. Okay,
Half a
so
half.
half.
the first one was 15 altogether.
Mhm.
So would take 7. Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
But now you're
And that's
paralyzed.
including the 5 you told me before.
Yes. Okay, that's everything.
Um,
But now you're paralyzed. That's not good.
yeah. So what happens
Oh,
now is
shit,
that
that's
you
really not good.
are paralyzed for a minute. And at the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw. Okay. And it is going to carve into you, Kruger.
Bring it.
Okay.
I've still got some hit points despite all this craziness. I know I'm taking for my 6th level. Level up, by the way. It's tough.
That is a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Nice.
No.
I also need fucking better armor.
6.
Want to trade?
No. I've got an AC of 18. I can.
I need
consider
18.
20 as a bonus.
7 points of damage.
I need that more than you. I'm in the front.
And
Can I have some?
2 points of cold
I'll
damage.
give you 2.
And it is actually going to make another attack.
Bring it.
That is a natural 20.
Oh,
Hey, you want to help me out with that
yeah,
one?
can I still rebuff that one?
Sure. What does that do? Just cancel it?
Yeah, you have to roll it and take the lowest.
I fucking hate this so much.
And Kruger gets advantage.
Thank you.
Is it a reaction?
15 plus...
Terrible.
It's not a nat 20.
Thank you very much for not being an at 20.
21 to hit.
Oh, yes, it hits.
Cool.
Fuck you!
7 points again of damage.
Uh-huh.
And 3
Yeah,
points of cold
advantage on the
damage.
next.
3? Okay.
Yep.
Next attack roll, ability check or saving throw.
Advantage? Thank you very much.
Okay. That will end its turn. Actually, it is going to shift around in between here. So it's going to move behind you to get there. It's going to lumber over the top of you. It's not leaving anybody's.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
So,
Jesus.
unfortunately, no.
Yeah, it's a big boy, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one's a large. Like, can it move through me? That one's also. Is that one a large?
This
or a
one's
huge?
large.
I'm also large, so can it move through me?
I don't know. It's a good question. It's not technically moving through you. It's moving around
I
you.
mean, you are allowed to move through another creature's terrain. It's just difficult terrain.
I thought that was your allies.
That
know.
would be movement.
I don't think you can move through your enemy's space, but I don't remember.
Let's see.
Yeah, man. Your bard level's really coming in to save the day.
They really are.
Why didn't you fight? Why did
Oh,
you make me
my
eat my third
injured
level in a fucking snowball?
Bear with me, everyone, while I rule check.
Check that.
I only dealt 3 damage. It was Dilbert that hit me like 5 times.
6
He
on fire.
lit me on fire and then he threw ice at my face.
To put it out, to be fair.
At my face!
But Dilbert was trying to help you
He did heal you.
just before you.
Dog.
You gotta remember that now.
I did, it's written down. Don't worry. What people have done in combat gets written down.
I'm taking my notes.
I write. They think in combat.
Abelard revived me from death.
No, he didn't.
Not yet. How about him killing you so then
Mm.
revive me? I just wish to practice.
What the fuck?
Boys, when did what it's like? What did you see on the other side?
I thought she was in a band.
8 G-boats all playing like a funeral march. Oh, what's up?
That's not true of being sent to hell.
So next, it's just my condolences. Was just playing the funeral march. All on sex friends.
Character can move through an enemy at least 2 sizes smaller or larger than their character.
Yeah, this
Reduces character speed and gives enemies an opportunity attack. Cannot purposefully stop in the place of other beings. So I assume you get an opportunity attack on it, but it's 2 sizes smaller. It says it can move at least 2 sizes smaller or larger than their character. So I'm assuming.
So with us being the same size, you just
I'm
like,
assuming
shuffles
probably maybe not. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say he's just gonna move
Just gonna
this
stay there
way.
and just beat the shit out of Kruger.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's what he's gonna do.
Cool.
I'll have to check it later. I don't know what the rules are for the same size, but
I'll just like put my pecs out. It's like, oh, where do you think you're going, bro?
sure. Okay, so that will end its turn. But next we have Nadria.
Would it be an action to get Dilbert off of me?
You're just gonna.
Dilbert's like
shove
2
me
foot.
off.
Get off me!
You
Okay.
can move.
Alright.
Actually, what's your strength?
+0.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not like morbidly weak. You
No,
can
I
move.
just have a 10.
Sure.
Has a 4.
I don't have any negatives, but I don't have any really good stats either. I'm just there. Okay,
Sure.
so that's like my movement to like get
It'll
up.
cost some of your movement
Yeah,
to get up.
that's fine. Okay. I would like to get up.
Mhm.
Then as my action, I would like to Eldritch Blast
Sure.
this one here.
Go for it.
It's a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
It's okay. I will try my second one. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Big.
Big, huge.
That's 5 damage. Let's go.
Sure.
And then as my bonus action, I would like to cast Healing Word on Dilbert.
Sure.
Yay!
Best friends.
Return the favor. We're best friends now.
Oh
Besties.
god, I'm just gonna regret this. I say, oh my god, get up, you're so gross, what the hell is happening?
You're so,
So
gross.
gross. Fucking disgusting. Disgusting little worm.
You get up, but you don't run to me.
And that's 9 health back to Dilbert.
9 health. Back to you, Dilbert.
You're back up, baby.
9.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so
9?
Yes.
9?
seeing this creature lumbering past and kind of ripping into Kruger and paralyzing Ira, whose joints have kind of locked completely, you again feel the effects of this fire begin to curl up your arms. This time, it seems to split as you pull your hands apart, red on one arm, black on the other, and these wisps of eldritch fire just kind of curl around your elbows as
Love
you
being in it.
just kind of split your hands and against the Yeti. One of them kind of flies off, glancing off the horn of the Yeti. The other one slams straight into the shoulder joint. And you can see this singed impact beginning to roll across its skin. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Up next we have a 9. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna try to cast Catapult again.
Yeah, do it. Let's go.
Catapult!
Back to the unreliable. Don't want to kill anyone.
Yeah.
Unreliable.
Never reliable. What do you mean?
The all unreliable.
Yeah.
It's a spell slot that requires a save and you don't get half damage.
Yeah, it's probably the most bullshit spell on the game.
I love
It doesn't
Catapult.
increase by the amount, the size of the object either.
No, the higher you cast it, the heavier the thing you can throw.
Does it increase the damage?
Could I try
I'll see you
to?
with that one.
It doesn't. The heavier objects do not deal more damage, but increased spell level does deal more damage.
Okay.
That's good.
I would like to pull a stalactite from the ceiling and catapult it down
Yeah.
into.
Oh.
Sure.
Is that? Do you think that's like a?
Look, these things seem like
I
they're
have to
like
weigh less than
Yeah.
10 pounds.
I'd
Which
say you
is-
can break off just like a small one.
Sure.
Rock.
So
Maybe
that's
9 to 10
DC 15 Dex save.
constantly forgetting.
Dex save, did you say?
Yeah.
14.
Let's go again! Oh, I just failed again.
All unreliable. I don't think so. What am I rolling? I'm
3d8.
rolling 3d8.
D8. I got D8.
Unless you're casting
Wait.
it at a second level.
I am casting it at a second level.
Oh, then it's
sorry.
48.
Wait,
I should have said that before. I probably.
That's fine.
was he hitting the
That's
stalactite
somebody
or
else.
not?
He's
Wait, did
using
you
the
cast it
stalactite as
To
like
rip
a
down
arrow
as like
or
a,
something.
yeah.
Thank you.
Bit of flavour, bit of fun. Bit of coolness.
Come on.
48. Let's
3D8.
go. Let's go. Hey, 9.
4d8.
Yeah, second level.
Oh, yo, he's fucked.
Okay, this is a good roll.
Let's go.
Yes, hey, 9.
19.
19.
Sure, 19 points of damage.
That's alright.
Throw it.
No.
Yeah, this guy's looking pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not dead.
Does Hellish
Not dead,
use a
no.
It's okay, next time. The catapult.
It's a
You guys watch as A9 focuses his energy up to the ceiling and begins to kind of chip off a stalactite and dislodge some more. And kind of, almost like a missile, it sinks directly into the forehead of the Yeti and you hear it howl in pain as this blood kind of spurts out from its forehead. Yeah, looking pretty hurt. But after that, obviously, I would like... Roll. I would like... Dilbert, Nadria, and A9 to roll a dex save for me, please.
I think you have disadvantage because you're prone.
Do I get?
You're not. You're not prone. Sorry.
Oh,
You
did we
stood
get back
up.
up? Okay, cool.
I
Yeah, you're
think.
good.
Wait,
I was
you were
thinking-
prone.
I got
Because he
hit.
died and then I
It hasn't,
revived
yeah,
him.
yeah, no, you're prone.
I
You are
fell
so-
It hasn't
and
been
then
your
got
turn.
revved,
Yeah.
rezzed, and I
Yeah.
haven't.
You have disadvantage, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true.
At least we'll deal it.
Yeah, but you're Dilbert. Just roll like 2 15s.
Like, I'm gonna get a 2 right now.
That's enough.
A 9.
What's your hit points?
Oh, whoops, wrong dice.
I think check.
15.
15 succeeds. You take
An
3 points of
11.
damage. Does not succeed. 9 does not succeed. You both take 7 points of damage.
I'm
okay,
alive.
it's
I'm
okay,
up.
it's
I'm
okay.
up. It's okay,
It's
guys.
okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, up next we have Kruger.
So
Oh,
I,
sorry.
no, you're all good. So I have advantage from your silvery barbs.
You do, yes.
Cool. Turn around. Oh no, I don't turn around right away. It's just more like a big huff of like fiery steam out of the mouth. I kind of like just spin the blade in my hand once, then just kind of get kind of crouch but spin at the same time and go to cleave it from the waist.
Sure.
And I have advantage thanks to Nadria.
You're real
I needed that advantage. 27 to hit.
That hits.
So 1.
You are the big damage for this fight. I killed one of them and I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, you and me, bro. You and me. You fucking. Oh, to be
Martial
fair,
classes.
but Ira also came in very
Yes,
very
true.
clutch.
With that killing blow.
I reroll that one.
Nice.
Oh, 10, 15, 20 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
20.
20.
21.
21.
Just 20.
Just 20.
Please.
Okay.
And I go.
Kruger. That is a killing blow.
Oh, thank God.
Like I said, from the waist.
Yeah. You guys watch as the claws that have kind of gone down to rape against your back, some of them have kind of clipped against your spine. You feel this searing pain and this chill that kind of seeps into your bones. And immediately you kind of spin a pivot on your foot and you across the Yeti and you watch as intestines onto the stone and it kind of stands there for a moment and then you watch as the top part of the Yeti begins to slide off the bottom half and it falls to the side. We'll see if it falls on you. It does not.
Cool.
Nice.
It kind of collapses around you. You can see the legs still kind of twitch slightly and you can see blood kind of spraying against the stone there. And as you all stand battered by the fight, I think it's a pretty good place for us to take a break. Well done, everyone.
We did it, guys.
Just a big battle cry.
You survived.
That was.
That was intense. That was really
Thank you all
scary.
so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this first part of combat. When we return, we are going to get into the rest of the travel days and see what else our ragtag group of adventurers get up to. We hope you enjoyed. Much love to you all. If you stuck around for this part, we definitely hope you enjoyed. It is always a pleasure, never a chore, to DM for you all. We'll see you guys in the next bit for everybody who's on Twitch, and then for everybody who's on YouTube, we'll see you in the next part. Goodbye for now.